don't like that picture, I must say, Peter.
Nobody's asking you to, Roddy.
It's a positively spectral look. Don't you think so, Bright?
It's a passport photo, isn't it? Blown up about 30 times. Who is it, Gwillem? Control?
No, it bloody well isn't Control. It's Carla.
Carla? Who was he when he was a toe?
Carla, my dear, recruited Bill Hayden.
The mole.
The mole. And ran him thereafter for 30 years.
So Carla...
He's the head of the KGB Directorate. Carla is his work name.
Hello.
George, my dear, and Oliver.
Oh, admiring Carla, are we? Why do you hang him there, George? It isn't a little macabre, don't you think, the victorious enemy?
I do like him positively gloating down on you all.
Gloating? Well, Bill Hayden's dead.
Well, and Carla's alive, you mean? You'd rather have a live enemy than a dead one? Is that what you mean, George?
The Honourable Schoolboy by John le Carré, dramatised in 2 parts by Frederick Bradnam, with Peter Vaughan as George Smiley and Martin Jarvis as Jerry Westerby. Part 1.
George Smiley isn't just cleaning the stable. He's carrying his horse up the hill as well.
But is the circus still an operable organisation, Martindale? I mean, what work is there to do?
I've no idea, my dear Bright, no idea. 3/4 of his staff have departed. His networks must be blown to absolute smithereens. And his operational accounts, they call them reptile funds. Frozen solid. Not a friend in Whitehall or Washington, unless Lacon at the Cabinet Office can be called a friend.
Lacon needs Smiley. Surely Smiley needs Lacon.
Oh, true, yes. What a prig Lacon can be. I hear George has brought back 2 of his old friends to while away the hours. That vast old woman, Connie Sachs, and her monkey partner, DeSalis. Such an unattractive couple, my dear.
And Anne Smiley?
Oh, dismissed, my dear. After years of putting up with her perfectly healthy peccadillos, what does the little man do? Turns round and, with quite Napoleonic brutality, kicks her in the teeth.
Told her never to darken his doorstep, eh?
Quite the contrary. He removed himself overnight, my dear. Set up camp in the attics behind his throne room with its portrait of Carla. Left poor Anne abandoned in the Chelsea house. It's a scandal. I shall tell everybody.
Ah. Now come and sit down, Peter.
Thanks, George.
Ferrets have gone,
They have. The place is in a terrible mess.
but worth it, Peter.
Not half. I've made out a report on what they found. Bill Hayden had the place bugged to the eyebrow.
Yes, well, in 1966 he was the driving force of the building committee.
Did you suspect, George?
The inventory of the Oreo store showed a quantity of house equipment missing, and Carla, we know, likes to run moles and sound thieves in tandem.
Too bloody true. 3 mics were embedded in the fabric. One was collecting dust on top of a cupboard in the conference room. One was behind the cistern in the senior officer's lavatory.
And one just left in a desk, yes, I know. Have you thought, Peter, when operational, Hayden's microphones were being paid for by the Treasury on the electricity bill? Now, are the Moscow Gazer and the China Watcher waiting?
It's gone 9. They should be. I'll ring for them. We seem to specialise in having these meetings after dark.
I think it's quite fortuitous, Peter.
Are Connie Sachs and Dr. Salis there? Oh, good. Tell them to come in, will you? Yes, they're here. You know, George, I always see DeSalis on a long silver chain, which Connie holds as if he was her monkey. He's peeping round from behind her enormous caftan. A Beardsley drawing, it would be.
George, dear. Peter? Hello. Hello, Smiley.
Do sit down, please. You there, Connie?
Do you want me, George?
Oh, you must stay, Peter.
Have you a plan, George?
A premise, Connie. We decided to go on the attack some weeks ago, you will remember, to produce intelligence without resources. Look at it like this. The task of an intelligence service is not to play chase games, but to deliver intelligence to its customers, and if we don't, they'll go somewhere else or do it themselves with amateur incompetence. We also need to produce to barter, particularly with our American cousins. To put it simply, not to produce is not to trade, and not to trade is to die.
To produce intelligence without resources? Well, we have resources of a kind, George.
And we now know all that Hayden did, the methods he used.
The premise is this. Hayden did nothing against the circus that was not directed, and the direction came from one man, Carre. Now, in briefing Hayden, we can take it that Carre was exposing the gaps in Moscow Centre's knowledge. At the same time, Hayden was made by Carre to suppress certain intelligence which came his way. He was made to downgrade it, distort it, deride it, even deny its circulation altogether in our offices. In making Hayden do this, Carre was indicating the secrets he did not want revealed.
So we can take the back bearings, can't we, darling?
That's right, Con. That's exactly what we can do. For instance, we must discover his selection of files. We must compare what came into his office with what went out. We must simply find Hayden's, and therefore Carre's, point of departure.
Are you saying, George, that it was Hayden's paperwork which caused his downfall?
No, Peter, the paperwork's important only so we can follow Hayden's pug marks. Hayden trapped himself because he panicked. Hayden's panic took the form of a spontaneous intervention in a field operation. It must have been where the threat to himself was suddenly so grave that his one hope was to suppress the operation, despite the risk.
You've been asking the retired field men this, George?
I put a question to them. Can you remember any incident during your service in the field when, in your opinion, you were unreasonably restrained from following a field lead?
Had any help for answers, George?
Yes, Con, one. Sam Collins said, "Come to think of it, yes, old boy, I can."
Sam Collins? He was in the Far East, wasn't he?
It was when he was in Vientiane. I shall see Collins again quite often, probably. Perhaps this will give us something to trade. To act, and not merely to react.
You've lost me, George.
Peter, all George means is that there's something left undone. Back bearings, Peter, darling.
At least I know why I'm here, Chief.
So we shall have a guided tour, darlings. It'll be super fun. Like the Easters when Mother hid painted eggs round the house and sent us gals off hunting for 'em. Connie's got one, Peter. She's got one, sure as boots.
I've told George you're to go in.
Thank you, darling. You are coming with me, I hope.
Of course.
George, darling.
So, Con, what is it? Sit down. You have the files?
Old Connie has the files, but let me speak first, George.
Far away, the outline only.
A Moscow Centre gold seam.
Gold seam?
Yes, Peter, before your time. A laundering operation to move clandestine funds into open-air channels.
The gold went out through the Middle East, turned up in Paris, then back east via Italy to the Banque de l'Indochine.
The Banque de l'Indochine is where?
Oh, Vientiane, of course, Peter. And at this juncture, George, all the papers went to old Bill Hayden's London station with the Soviet section's recommendation for a full-scale inquiry in the field. London station killed the suggestion stone dead. Here, George, from the file. Oh, it was a gold seam they threaded across the map, oh, so carefully.
Potentially prejudicial to a highly delicate source, file and forget. Thank you, Con. File and forget. I always have good reasons for doing nothing.
Exactly, dear, exactly. And there's this, George. Before Bill had time to get his hoof on things, a formal search request was sent to our residency in Vientiane. There. See, George, darling?
And Vientiane sent a lengthy reply, I see. We don't seem to have that. Where is it?
In the shredder, darling. In the shredder.
Sam Collins runs a gaming club, Peter, very West End. Doing rather well, I've no doubt.
Hayden had him sacked, I see.
Oh, yes, there was nothing in it.
But Bill Hayden wanted him out.
Oh, yes, as a precaution, I imagine. Sam's an old Asian hand. 5 years in Borneo, 6 in Burma, 5 more in northern Thailand, and lastly 3 in the Laotian capital in Vientiane.
Has he a good memory, George?
More than good, Peter. But of course he may not want to remember everything. I'll test the water, and probably he'll do the same.
Come in.
Sam, how good of you.
Not at all, George. Glad to get away from the gamblers. How are you, Peter?
Well enough, Sam.
So, come on through, Sam. See we're not disturbed, please, Peter.
Yes, of course.
Somebody's made a terrible mess of this building, George.
What do you expect, Sam? Do you remember at all a request that came to you in Vientiane once from London concerning certain money drafts from Paris?
A standard request, was it?
Please confirm or deny sort of thing. Ring a bell by any chance?
Monthly transfers to the Banque de l'Indochine. Hefty ones, payments made on the last Friday of every month. Start date January 73 or thereabouts. It rings a bell, sure.
What did you do to find out, Sam? Do you remember?
I had a contact in the Indochine, Johnny.
Is that file, Sam?
Johnny was reliable, George. He had a good track record. I used him on a few narcotics cases.
Oh, you handled narcotics too, did you, Sam?
Johnny was a counter clerk. He checked the ledgers. The money was telex from Paris. The credit of one Delassue staying at the Hotel Condor, Vientiane. It was payable on production of passport number K6984401. This was on the last Friday of each month. Delassue called on Monday, first thing, drew the money out in cash, stuffed it in a briefcase and walked out with it.
How much?
Started small, grew fast.
Ending where?
25,000 US in big ones. The big table. Are you checking me against the record, old boy?
I'm not checking you against anything, Sam. Oh, you know how it is at times like this, clutching at straws, listening to the wind. Delassue, did you get a look at him?
I did. He was the second secretary commercial at the Soviet embassy in Vientiane, known as Commercial Boris.
What did he do with the money, Sam? Did you discover?
He took a taxi around the town, came back to the main square, ducked into a local bank and paid the money straight across the counter to the credit of another account. Have you lost the files, George?
So far, it's very good, Sam. This other account.
I used my senior girl, Sarah Train, George. She raised a small scene in the bank when Boris was paying in, demanded to be served first, just as the paying in slip was on the counter. She read it upside down. 25,000 American dollars to the credit of the overseas account of Indo-Charter Vientiane.
Indo-Charter Vientiane, Sam?
A Mickey Mouse aviation company, old boy. Assets a handful of clapped-out DC-3s, a tin hut, a dumb blonde for the front office, and a wildcat Mexican pilot known round town as Tiny Ricardo, on account of his considerable height.
So you knew the firm already?
Oh, Vientiane's not exactly a giant metropolis. Everybody in town knew Tiny Ricardo. He was a local legend.
Fine. Now, let's get back to what you did next, may we? You know about the money, know to whom it's paid, know who handles it. What was your next move, Sam?
I checked on Commercial Boris. It should all be on the record, old boy.
I want you to pretend that record doesn't exist. All will be revealed to you in due season. Do you remember anything about Indo-Charter Vientiane?
The trail stopped dead with Indo-Charter.
Just a moment, Sam. I'd like Dr. Salis to come in here. You don't mind?
Delighted, old boy.
Peter, ask De Salis to join us. Thank you.
That's Carre, is it?
Who? Oh, yes, it is. Not much of a likeness, I'm afraid. But the best we can do, as yet.
You've got some personal thing about him, haven't you?
There was a dumb blonde in the front office, you said.
Yes, that's right. Ricardo was a madcap marcher. The Chinese wouldn't have trusted him with the stamp money. Hello, Doc. How are you?
I don't complain, Sam. Well, Smiley?
Do sit down. Sam knew of the gold seam money, Doc. He tracked its transfer in Vientiane to the account of a disreputable aviation company, Indo-Charter Vientiane. Sam?
Indo-Charter was an overseas Chinese company, mainly Swatanese.
Oh. They're the very worst. Most difficult to discover anything about. Where was it registered?
Paris. Reliable information, Doc. Said that the Société was the property of a Shanghainese trading company based on Manila, which in turn paid its dues to an amorphous outfit in Hong Kong called China Airsea.
China Airsea. Trading company?
Owned junk fleets, cement factories, racehorses, restaurants.
How did things go from there, Sam?
London scrubbed the case.
There! They scrubbed things, they... Oh.
So you dropped everything, Sam?
Orders is orders.
Oh, yes, of course. But it was some time yet before you returned to London, wasn't it? You didn't discover by any chance if the payments from Paris went on, the gold scene?
Stopped dead. Paris turned the tap off.
And Commercial Boris?
Went home.
And Ricardo, the Mexican flyer?
Died. Crashed up on the Thai border. The boys put it down to an overload of heroin.
Sam, when you eventually got back to London and had your welcome home, well done session with Bill, did you happen to mention the matter to him?
I asked him what the hell he thought he was up to.
And what did Bill have to answer there, Sam?
He blamed the cousins. Said they got in the act ahead of us. It was their case and their parish.
Have you any reason to believe that?
Sure. Tiny Ricardo.
You guessed he was the cousin's man?
They flew for them. George, they needed his sort of flying. They used him to fly drugs out of Laos. They used him to fly into Yunnan province, probably with drugs. He was on their books. The cousin's pilot.
Yes, I see. Doc, there's just a couple of things I want to ask Sam.
So, we shall sniff around China Airsea. Thank you, Sam. It has been nice seeing you again.
And you, Doc.
Sam, I think I ought to hear a little about the girl, the blonde, in the Indo-Charter office. Was it chivalry that has made you miss her out so far?
Lost the card index, have you, old boy?
Bill Hayden lost it. And the files, Sam.
Never throw your chips away. Never make a present of your assets. But a very hungry mood prevails in this house of yours. I felt it the moment I walked in. Give me a search request, George. I'll write her out for you.
Worthington Elizabeth, alias Lizzie, alias Ricardo Lizzie, age about 27, nationality British, status married, details of husband unknown, maiden name also unknown, 1972-3, common law wife of Ricardo, Tiny, now dead. Last known occupation, typist receptionist with Indo-Charter Vientiane SA. Previous occupations, nightclub hostess, whiskey saleswoman, high-class tart. There is no trace, repeat, no trace of this subject in registry. Suggest superior should be used, not high class for whores.
So Hayden systematically and totally brushed over every trace of the Vientiane gold seam operation. Con's found only one piece of evidence even of Hayden's hand in all this, Con.
On a clip of destruction certificates, it said risk of compromising delicate American operation, and it was signed in our Bill's work name.
Well, that's what he told Sam Collins to.
Well, he had to stick to his story, didn't he, darling?
Let us have Molly Meakin in, shall we?
I'll fetch her, George.
Can't beat the old circus. Remember her father, brother?
She's a pet. And she's kept a channel open to us at the Cousins.
There's not many of us can walk in and out of the Grosvenor Square Annex these days, be it even on Molly's humble level.
Here she is.
Good evening, Mr. Smiley. Miss Sachs,
Hello,
Mr. DeSalis.
Hello.
Sorry to keep you so late, Molly. Sit yourself there.
Thank you. I only got back just now. Ed, I'm afraid, insisted on taking me to a rerun of True Grit in their little cinema.
Poor love.
Among a group of names for trace requests, we included the Mexican pilot, Tiny Ricardo. Deceased.
He is deceased, Chief, they say. Same date as Mr. Collins claimed.
And did that lead to anything?
Oh, yes. Bill Hayden sent the annex a hands-off notice. He advised them that Indo-Charter Vientiane SA was under scrutiny, and we had an agent in place. Well, the Americans consented to drop any interest they had in that direction. I have the printout here.
That is what I call playing both ends against the middle.
And pointing everybody in the wrong direction.
Take a lie and reverse it. Clever Bill Hayden.
Thank you, Molly. Thank you very much indeed. We must talk to the bankers, Doc.
Yes, but you, George, rather than me.
We have a trail, Peter. A purpose, a direction. So we no longer have to charge around pretending to be on the attack. Now we are.
Commercial Boris has been found. A product of Carla's private training school darlings. Colonel Tsimin, alias Shmanov, like the vodka, alias Kursky, and a very important paymaster.
We are beginning, I think, to unravel the positively arcane connections of Indo-Charter Vientiane S.A. and its echelons of parent companies, of which the most important is China Air-Sea.
I want Carla to hear from everyone just how dead we are.
Old Craw's obliged from Hong Kong. This in a Sydney morning paper, George.
Sudden disappearance of the occupiers of High Haven, Hong Kong. The Spook House. The circus has pulled out of Bangkok, Singapore, Saigon also. A Hood's Dunkirk. A Duck's Dive. Is Kim the boy spy vanished for good then?
Excellent stuff. We must congratulate Craw.
They had to replace the gold seam. It was big business, and Connie must find out how and where.
George tells me, Doc, he's been seeing eminent bankers of his acquaintance in Hamburg and Amsterdam, of all places.
But of course, Peter, to find out where the money is kept.
It's Hong Kong, Peter. A trustee account in a Hong Kong bank.
You mean the gold seam, which was stopped at Vientiane?
Oh, yeah. Carla went on paying, I'm sure. He only changed the route.
Are you speaking to Oliver Lakin about it, George?
I shall have to. We need to put an agent into Hong Kong.
It's entirely up to you, George, to define what is chargeable under your mandate. Hong Kong, is it? It'll be up to the Intelligence Steering Committee to determine the scope of your action.
Whom are you contemplating sending to Hong Kong as field man, George?
Jerry Westerby, I think. He's been sitting things out in Tuscany long enough.
Signor, his telegram. It say the Honourable Gerald Westerby.
That's me, Mama. Let me look, see.
Oh, it's bad. It say your guardian is ill.
Yes, so I see. Well, it can't be helped. I have to pack and leave pronto, Mama. Go back to England. My guardian wants me by his bedside.
Oh, it's very sad. It's very, very sad. But he leaves you money, perhaps.
Super. Green Park. After brown Tuscany. George will have the message. George Smiley. My guardian. Where are you going to send old Jerry, old sport? Only you don't ask. Ah, here he comes. Plump and small and neat. He hasn't changed. Looks like any other bloke. Something in insurance. Could be a manager at the Ritz on his way there.
Hello, Jerry. Nice to see you.
Gosh, super, George. Hello.
Let's walk a bit, shall we?
Just as you say.
There are one or two people watching my back and a couple watching yours. I thought it a good idea to feel quite safe. Our first meeting, you never know.
I'm in your hands, George. Your telegram took the wind right out of my sails. I thought Bill Hayden had blown me sky high.
Yes, quite. However, it seems Bill never got round to blowing the occasional. It's not that he didn't think you important enough. It's simply that other claims on him took priority.
I could live with it.
Quite. Stubbs of the Waterloo group of newspapers knows about you. He's Far East editor, Waterloo House, Fleet Street.
Stubbs is known to me. He worked for my old man.
Yes, of course. You'll get your accredited press correspondent papers from Stubbs. Go there today, will you?
I'll hoof it once I've left you. Far East?
Hong Kong, at least at first.
Craw still there?
Ah, yes. You'll need his help. Before you go, Jerry, you'll need some refreshers. Sarrett stuff in particular. Peter Gwilym will let you know. I'll have to pick you up in a plain van somewhere.
Fine by me, George.
And your game and so on. You have the will.
No problem.
A lot of people haven't these days. The will. Especially in England. A lot of people see doubt as a legitimate philosophical posture. They think of themselves in the middle, whereas, of course, really, they're nowhere.
Sport, you point me, and I'll march. Tell me the shots, and I'll play them. You're the owl, not me.
Sorry to be old-fashioned. Our ways should part in a moment. Peter Gwilym will brief you just before you go. Enjoy the next few weeks.
Hello, Peter boy. How's trade?
Picking up, Jerry. Welcome to the circus. Or what's left of it.
Ripped apart. Had the Irish in, have you?
The ferrets, actually.
Find something, did they?
Oh, yes. Bill Hayden's super secrets. You came in a plain van.
Oh, sure, Peter. Turfed out at the tradesman's entrance.
Here we are. We are very security-minded these days, Jerry. I hope you've had an enjoyable few weeks.
Very. Tell George they were super.
Come on through, Jerry.
Thanks. Yeah, very intensive. Strong-arm stuff, memory tests, taking in phone numbers, word codes, contacts, and all the old fallbacks. Emergency drill, just in case.
Come and sit down.
The Inquisitors say you're as good as ever. Congratulations. Thanks. Super. Well, what have you got for me, Peter?
A bank, Jerry. The Kowloon Bank, Statue Square, Hong Kong. The trustee department of this bank has a certain account. We want to know what's in the account and whose name is on it. You'll have to photograph the files. I'll give you the number of the account later.
Am I going to break in, Peter?
No, you'll walk in. We've smoothed your path the best we can. The deputy chief of the trustee department is your bloke, one Frost by name. He's youngish, approachable, and likes all the things Hong Kong can offer. Like Chinese girls. Craw will introduce you.
Frost, good. I'll be alone, I take it?
I'm afraid so. We've no money for babysitters. The best we can do is have a chap watching you go in and come out, largely so we here will know when you've begun.
When do I go?
You're booked on a flight tomorrow.
Got a name for me, have you?
Your cryptonym will be Schoolboy, Jerry.
Schoolboy. Fair enough.
Medium pace. Bit of an in-swing. Dead wicket. They like cricket here. The Hong Kong Mafia playing itself. Just about begun. Saturday morning for an all-day game. The banking halls shut at 12. Most of the shops don't bother to open at all. Now, is there enough to blackmail little Frosty with? Chinese girl in love nest? Musical beds? Hope so. Hope so. 10 minutes to go, Jerry, old sport. Walk slowly. God, George, why the hell am I alone? I feel tired and hungry. And for all I know, I'm being spooked by half the Chinese mafia. Those not playing cricket. So, here I am. All is clear. I'm alone. Gotta do it alone. Relax. Relax. Bank of China. Union Jack. Bank of Kowloon. 12. They don't shut the doors, for God's sake. Of course not. You're growing senile, Jerry. Doors remain open, banking hall shut. So it's upstairs with the minimum of attention. In you go. I'm on my way, Frosty.
Yeah? Good. Peter, he's gone in.
Thank you, George. Time 0302, circus. 1202 Hong Kong, Kowloon Bank. I never have liked Burns, you know, George. They're so damned unreliable.
Yes, people don't always respond logically to blackmail.
Let's hope Frost does. Good luck to you, schoolboy.
It'll be at least an hour before we know. I shall be in my office. Stay here, will you, in case of a signal?
Of course, George.
Up we go. And up. 9th floor. Stop. Out you get. All by myself. 4th door on left, and I hope they're right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Through we go. Yes, clocks. Chinese work until 1. Say hello. Round eye on business.
Morning, gang.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.
On our way. So far a walkover. Pushover. 2nd door. By appointment only. Through we go. Red light bulb. Here is Frosty. J. Frost, Deputy Chief Trustee, appointments only. Do not enter when red light is on. Not on. Nice peephole. There's the boy. Podgy little Frosty with its pretty stack of pretty files. So, in we go.
Gosh, Frosty. Hello. Super. What? Am I early or late? Are you all right after last night's hijinks?
God, it's his nib. What the hell are you doing here, you disgusting aristocrat?
Visiting, old sport.
How did they let you in? I suppose you flashed your honourable at me. This isn't a cat house, you know. This is a respectable bank, more or less.
Very grand building.
You alcoholic, dissolute, lecherous, libidinous...
Newshound.
Bloody Mary, do you? Cabinet's full of booze hardly ever used.
Bloody Mary would slip down grateful, sport.
And I'll say one thing for you, blue bloody
Keep
Rex.
safe around your neck. Keep your back to me.
In the middle of Salisbury
Desk.
Plain, I reckon you'll find a cat
Button
house
operates
in 20
light.
seconds.
Alarm button beneath. Got it.
Girls. What?
Key in off position.
Wicked they were.
Take it
Shocking.
out. All done.
Those girls, what were their names, eh? Oh, dear, oh, dear.
7 and 24.
That's it, 7 and 24! What poetry, what a memory. I say, you shouldn't be that side of my desk.
Oh, I wanted to know what it felt like.
Well, now you know. Bloody Mary. Bungo.
Cheers.
Ah, incredible girls, incredible company. I mean, why should a bloke like me bother with a bloke like you? What's the matter? What's eating you?
There's an eye at the spy hole, Frosty.
Oh, Milky Way, my boss going home to his lovely lady wife. 6'8" and a cavalry moustache. Not him, her.
Why didn't he come in?
I thought I had a client, I suppose. Cheer up, why looking so pious, eh? Gives me the creeps.
How's the missus, Frosty? How's she doing?
Oh, still ailing nicely, thank you.
Ring the hospital, did you?
This morning? I wasn't coherent.
When are you next visiting?
Now, look, shut up about her, do you mind? Now, I'm going to have the other half. You haven't bloody
Now,
well
my
begun.
little man, before we get comfy again.
I want to open an account, Frosty.
You?
Me, Frosty.
Well, from all you told me last night, you haven't got the resources to open a piggy bank. Look, get yourself a bloody drink. Stop playing Boris Karloff on a wet Wednesday.
I didn't mean we'd open my account exactly, sport. I meant someone else's.
Oh, no. Oh, no, Jerry.
A trust account, Frosty, lodged in your incorruptible hands. In that safe, Frosty. Sharpish.
You set me up. I thought I had a friend at last, and now you want to screw me?
You shouldn't mingle with newshounds, Frosty. Shouldn't have shot your mouth off.
But friends do shoot their mouths off. That's what friends are for. Oh, Jerry, no, I'm afraid it's right out of the question. No go.
Here's the deal, sport. If you don't play, the comic will blow the whistle on you. You hear me? Front page mugshot, banner headlines. Would you buy a second-hand trust account from this man? We tell him how you maintained a love nest over on Kowloon side. What you got up to in the cat house last night. And we'd suggest many nights of the same. And we'd check the story out with your chairman, let your missus know.
Jerry. Oh, God.
Yeah, that's the bad news.
Good news is 500 US into your hot little hand, and no one any the wiser.
Why do you want to see this account? Why, in God's name?
Well, crime and corruption, sport. The Hong Kong connection, Grub Street names the guilty men. Account number 442. In that safe, Frosty.
Yes. No.
Open the safe, Frosty, because otherwise you're 40 and on the road with a sick wife and bambinos and the whole catastrophe. Do it, sport.
Bastard. Well, what's the number?
442.
442. Crime and corruption, my arse. All right, suppose he cuts a few corners. Name me a Chinese who doesn't.
Oh, Chinese, is he?
3 folders. I suppose you'll photograph them.
You ever seen him? The Chinaman?
Once. The Macau dog races. Had him pointed out to me. Wasn't doing too badly for himself. Very nice little blonde party he had with him. Round eye.
Oh, there's the 500. Take it, Frosty.
Mighty well will. You're out of your blasted mind if you think you can bust a man like him.
Go outside, Frosty. Keep your eyes open. I'll let you know when I'm through.
Click your bloody camera fast.
I shall. Now, outside.
Yes? He's left the bank. Thanks.
Is he out, Peter?
He is, George. Time 0447 Circus, 1347 Hong Kong.
Long enough. He must have got something.
Now he has to get to Craw safely.
Oh, he should.
And Craw will develop the snaps, if he's got them, if they've come out.
Shouldn't worry so much, you know, Peter.
No, George.
Well, Craw, are you at home as arranged? Flowers at the window? Old dried flowers, yes. At home. Ring the bell.
What bastard's that?
Brought you some dirty pictures, sport.
The door's open. Pull your upper-class backside up the stairs.
Am I glad to see you, Craw?
How's Monsignor Gosh Super? You have a rough trip getting here?
Only in the mind. My usual terror of pickpockets till I got in the car. Then every clapped-out Honda seemed to be on my tail.
Yeah, you're getting too old for it, poor blooming Tommy. You got the film?
Yes.
Go in, pour yourself a beer. I'll be in the bathroom doing my best with this. You make yourself at home, Your Grace.
Yes? Thank you. Craw reports Schoolboy's arrival with the goodies, George.
Ah, yes. We must wait for developments, Peter.
You meant that as a pun, I take it, George.
Pun? Oh, I see. Those cassette films need delicate handling, they tell me.
Craw's good, George. Very good.
As I know. And Schoolboy?
If you cast him properly, like you've done, I wouldn't always trust him, though.
Why, Peter?
Too wild. No, too independent-minded, liable to go off in all directions. I think you need to keep him on a tight leash.
Yes, you could well be right. And, of course, he's a woman's man.
For God's sake, Craw, what goes on? Well, what's the result? They haven't come out. Craw, they haven't bloody come out.
To the contrary, my son. To the contrary, sir. Every frame is a bold and disturbing masterpiece.
Schoolboy's landed the complete file. All the figures, everything that was originally paid through Vientiane into the Indo-Charter account has found its way into a trustee account in Hong Kong. When the Vientiane arrangement ended, Carre didn't miss a month. He switched to the alternative route immediately. Right from the beginning, Hong Kong was the final destination of the gold scene. Since the payment started over 2 years ago, not a single penny has been drawn from the account. The balance stands in the order of $500,000 American dollars.
Oh!
It's a lock-away account.
Oh, George, darling, lock away. Well, that's quite a different kettle of fish. It had to be, didn't it? Lock away. Now, for whom? Who can be worth so much? Will it be a network? Oh, no, they'd never do it for a network. No precedent. So who can it be? Whatever can he deliver that would be worth so much?
We must try to find out, Connie.
Well, no wonder Carla wanted the bodies buried. Carla's a China hand, too, you know. Isn't he, Connie?
Oh, he is, darling, in his own way.
Chief, this is a trustee account, yes. So, who founded it?
I was coming to that. Coe. Forename Drake. Born in Shanghai, 1925. Address 7 Gates, Headland Road, Hong Kong. He's the chairman and managing director of China Air-Sea Limited. Hong Kong. Drake Coe, Doc.
Coe. I must see the character. Depends entirely on the characters. Drake is mission school, of course. Shanghainese mission boy. Well. Shanghai was where it all started, you know. The first party cell ever was in Shanghai.
Was there anything else traced on Drake Coe, Peter?
He was appointed to the Order of the British Empire under the Hong Kong list in 1966 for social and charitable services to the colony. That's all.
You will remember that China Air-Sea was the ultimate owner of Indo-Charter Vientiane SA, so it ties up nicely.
There is a beneficiary to this trustee account, of course.
The beneficiary is unknown. Perhaps we shall see why when we get the film, which should be...
Tomorrow morning, George.
There must be a means of identification, Smiley.
Yes, indeed.
Even a thumbprint. It's not unknown among the Chinese.
Well, as I say, when we get Schoolboy's actual film, we shall be able to really start. For the moment...
Yeah, come along, Doc. Well, I never have believed Carla would have paid out money like that. I mean, $500,000 for what?
Wasn't there a Swatarnese connection? Yes, the intermediate company in Bangkok. Thank you, Smiley. Let us see the film as soon as possible.
Of course. Will you stay a moment, Peter?
Oh, yes, George.
Odd. One has no sense of shock. Why is that, I wonder? A big fish in Carla's pay, lock away accounts. So why no sense of shock? Send a message to Carre, Peter. Congratulate Schoolboy and tell him to put things in mothballs for the moment.
Yes, George. You'll have to talk to the intelligence steering group before you move, won't you?
Yes, of course. See to it that Schoolboy's kept strictly to his newspaper business.
We're in mothballs. The word is, well done and hold your water. Your job is to put in mileage for the comic. Nothing else. Hear me?
Well, don't you think the paper might like a few words on Mr. D. Coe?
That would be a bad idea, Monsignor. Very bad.
Oh, come on. The bloody man's practically public property.
All the same now. Lay off. I'll ring only when I have to.
Mr. Drake Coe, OBE. Steward of the Royal Hong Kong Jockey Club, millionaire, citizen above suspicion, and nuts to you, Carre, and to dear old George, too. What have you found, Jerry Sport? Arrived in Hong Kong 1951, Coe is Hakka, sea people from Chu Chao born on boats. Minor gang leader, original money from Ritz Ballroom, high-class pickup spot, Shanghainese girls. Witness says Drake Coe was very tough boy. You don't tell no fairy story to Drake Coe. He don't like politician people one piece. Studied law in London, not called to bar. One son died 1968, Nelson Coe. Drake begat Nelson. Picture, caption, Mr. Drake Coe, OBE, with his horse, Lucky Nelson. Bit macabre, call your horse after your dead son. Coe is wearing a beret, obviously bald. Tall for a Chinese. Looks quite cheerful. God help me, owns ocean-going cruiser called Admiral Nelson. Obsession with Nelson. Wonder why. Note, horse Lucky Nelson entered to run at Happy Valley day after tomorrow. So, Jerry, that's where you might get a look at him. Even a word. A day at the races might do you good, old sport.
Come on, open space. Stretch for it, man. Ride. Use your whip, man. Use your whip.
No good, Clive. Lucky Nelson's coming through. Oh, look at that, sport. Oh, super, super.
Objection. That horse was pulled. I never saw a horse so pulled in my life.
Lucky Nelson's there, Clive, by 3 lengths.
Excuse me, you're Gerald Westerby, aren't you?
That's me, sport.
Grant. Porton told me you'd like to meet Drake Cole. I'm a course steward. I knew your father.
Gosh, super. Marvellous.
Cole's just been given the cup, flushed with victory. Over there. Perhaps you'll get something out of him for once.
Oh, just a few words, you know. It's jolly nice of you.
Porton told me you did Lucky Nelson.
Afraid so. Bit of a turn-up, wasn't it?
Oh, it was Drake's race, all right. Clever of you to spot it. More than we did. The burly chap with him is Drake's right hand, too. I'll have a word with him first. Mr. Tew, this is Mr. Westerby, son of the famous one.
Hello, Mr. Tew. Super.
Good day, Mr. Westerby.
Mr. Westerby is hoping he can have a word with Mr. Cole for his important newspaper.
You want to talk to Mr. Cole, Mr. Westerby?
If it's convenient.
Sure, it's convenient. Mr. Cole win a horse race. Everything's convenient. I bring him over. Stay here. What's your father's name?
Samuel Westerby.
Lord Westerby.
You were here.
Drake's right hand.
Major domo, manager, chief bag carrier, bottle washer, fixer. Been with him since the start. They ran away from the Japanese together in the war.
Bringing him over.
This, the man.
Sir, this is Westerby, whose famous father, the Lord, had a lot of slow horses and fast newspapers.
What, papers?
Well, the best known was the Chronicle.
That the paper with the girls. I used to read that paper when I was in London, during my residence there for the purpose of legal study at the famous Gray's Inn of Court.
I backed your horse, Mr. Carre. How does it feel to win?
Better than losing, I think.
What's your formula for winning, Mr. Carre?
Hard work, no politics, plenty sleep.
Are you a lot richer than you were 10 minutes ago?
I was pretty rich 10 minutes ago. You may tell your paper also, I am a great admirer of the British way of life.
Even though we don't work hard and make a lot of politics?
Just tell them.
What makes you so lucky, Mr. Carre? What makes you so lucky, sir?
No comment.
Oh, play fair, Mr. Carre. The world's full of people who dream of being as rich as you are. Give them a clue, won't you? What makes you so lucky?
Mind your own damn business.
Mr. Cole, go now, Mr. Westerby. You leave him to go, Mr. Westerby.
Oh, sure, sport, sure.
Goodbye, Mr. Westerby.
The last time Cole won, he didn't even lead the horse into the paddock. He waved it away, didn't want it.
Well, why the hell not?
Hadn't expected it to win. Hadn't told his Chew Chow friends. Bad face. Maybe he felt the same when you asked him about his luck.
I see. How did he get to be a steward?
Oh, you had to buy the boats for him, no doubt. The usual thing. Oh, cheers. Good seeing you. Don't forget your winnings.
I've collected already. Thanks, sport. Guess I'll make my way back. Aren't there any other cars but Rolls Royces and Mercedes on this dirt track? What did they say? Drake Cole was a very tough boy. Well, Tew is hardly fragile either. You don't tell no fairy story to Drake Cole. Speak of the devil, and there he is. Drake Cole, walking with the mob. The crowd just ahead. It was him, all right. Left his gang of friends behind. Going into the road, through the gate. He stopped. Waiting for the Phantom or the Merc or the Chrysler. Hang about, Jerry. Takes his beret off. Holds it out into the road. Car. Red E-type, soft top, open. For Cole. HK478S. Driver, blue headscarf, dark glasses, long blonde hair. Bare back. A hell of a lot of lovely woman. Co gets in, kisses her cheek. Once, twice, yeah, thrice. Fingers on her bare back. And away they go. Get to a phone, Jerry. He was on view, Craw. He'd had a big win. Then he left, walked away, waited in the road, and got picked up by a very nice blonde party in a sports car.
Sports car?
Jag, E-type, HK478S. I think she was a close friend. Very close.
Round eye?
Of course she was round-eyed, long blonde hair.
Well, well, well. You've seen a lot, Monsignor.
George Smiley, in all your feathers. My dear, you've lost simply pounds.
Oh, Lord Roddy Martindale, oh no.
What do you mean, oh Lord, oh no? Didn't you know I'd been translated, allowed to sit on this very high-powered intelligence steering committee?
Who besides you is here today, Roddy?
Oh, as if you didn't know. Sir Saul Enderby will take the chair. Oliver Lacon will sit next to him, of course. The tall, fit-looking person is Wilbraham, Colonial Office, very interested in Hong Kong.
The lady in the brown outfit?
Home and Colonial too, I believe. Miss Green. I suppose we'd better take our places.
Well, lady and gentlemen, shall we begin? Jolly good brief, George. Can't understand some of it, but... Well, I take it you've all read and digested George Smiley's work.
Oh, it's very good, George. So clear, dear.
Do shut up, Roddy. Oliver Lacon, you should first.
Well, let me try to summarize the summary in bold terms. A prominent Chinese Hong Kong citizen is under suspicion of being a Russian spy. That's the nub?
He is known to receive very large Russian subventions.
From a secret fund devoted to financing penetration agents?
Yes.
Solely for financing them, or does this fund have other uses, such as propaganda, informal trade kickbacks, that sort of thing?
To the best of our knowledge, no.
Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Wilbraham, yes?
How good's their knowledge? Hasn't been too good in the past, has it?
We would want far more corroboration, Mr. Chairman.
So would we. It is in order to obtain corroboration that we are asking for rights and permissions.
Is there any suggestion that this well-known citizen subverts the colony?
No, not that we know.
Then what is he doing? Nothing. They've got it all wrong.
Go on, Oliver.
Well, for what it's worth, he probably does as much to enrich the colony as any other wealthy and respected Chinese businessman. Well, he seems something of a Hong Kong prototype. Supports charities. Successful, benevolent, has the wealth of Croesus, and the commercial morality of the whorehouse.
I say that's a bit hard. Steady on, Oliver.
Short of the Victoria Cross and a baronetcy, therefore, it's hard to see how he could be less suitable a subject for harassment by a British service or recruitment by a Russian one.
In my world, we call that good cover.
Touche, Oliver.
You say here the money first of all came from Paris through Vientiane. Then later it was paid through a Hamburg-Vienna Hong Kong tie-up. Now, why do you think they did that, so to speak?
It is sensible practice to vary the routine from time to time.
Tradecraft, Wilbraham.
Page 2 top. Money's all in trust. None of it is being spent, which is in itself jolly odd. It's not Coe's money, but a claimant's, whoever that may be. Till then, it's the trust money. So, what's Coe done wrong? What is there against Coe?
I say...
Yes, Roddy.
There's an awful lot of balls about thumbprints here, George, like something out of Phillips Oppenheim.
Well, the use of thumbprints is old banking practice along the China coast. It dates from the days of widespread illiteracy. The beneficiary, Wilbraham's claimant, is not named, but identifies himself by his left thumbprint, it being less worn than the right.
How quaint, my dear.
Thank you, George. It could be Coe's own thumbprint, I suppose. Do you think we should advise the Hong Kong government of the intelligence regarding Coe?
Of course we should advise Hong Kong. They're self-administering. We've no alternative.
What do you say to that, George?
Well, if it were the governor and nobody else, I could hardly object. That is, if you feel it's not too much for him.
Oh, I don't understand. Why the dickens should it be too much for the governor? I mean, he's an experienced administrator.
Well, there's also the problem, I suppose, of the governor being forced into the position of agent provocateur if he continues to receive Co socially, which he obviously must. We can't frighten the game at this stage.
But good heavens, man, if Co's a Russian spy, if the governor has him to dinner and perfectly naturally, in confidence, commits some minor indiscretion, well, he could ruin the man's career. He must be told.
Well, of course, if he's given to being indiscreet, I suppose one might argue that he's not a suitable person to be informed anyway.
Oh, I say, George, that is a point.
Bloody odd it would be, wouldn't it, if Peking woke up one morning to the glad news that the governor of Hong Kong made a point of entertaining Moscow's ace spy at his dinner table once a month.
Well, it's 4 o'clock, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, we'd better wind up. Now, if you'll leave us a moment, we'll talk and ring our masters. Be as fast as possible, George, I promise you. There can be no earthly question of reopening the Hong Kong residency, George. Everything else, with certain limiting conditions and safeguards regarding desirability, money, and the duration of the license, is granted. What are you going to call the operation, George? Do you know yet?
Ah, yes. Operation Dolphin.
Well done, George, darling. Dolphin, what a good name for our resurrection. Now, George, this blonde schoolboy saw with Co, we really must find her. She really is a clue. Do make it an urgent task for Craw.
Do you know, Smiley, when Co was in London as a law student, he gave the name of a Chinese Baptist missionary as a referee, a Mr. Hibbert. This man must have known Co at the beginning. He must be a very old man now, but I have reason to believe he is still alive and living in England.
Word from my whisperer in Hong Kong, Monsignor. Co's round-eyed girlfriend is one Lisa Worth. Whisperer claims she is an aristocratic English lady, and with a kraut forename. More likely to be an airline hostess called Lizzie. File on her is missing from police records. Schoolboy getting bored with long haul.
It has occurred to me that Schoolboy has had to kick his heels for a month. We're doing our best here, but Co and his Russian money stands like a mountain before us, which we can visit whenever we wish, but can't move. Information on Miss Worth was quite invaluable.
I think I found the girl, George. Married once to a schoolmaster called Worthington. I'm sure she's the girl Sam Collins, work-name Mellon with 2 L's, was working in Vientiane. She could be a lever, George. And old Connie wonders what exactly the link between Sam and this girl was. That is, if Connie has found the right one.
What are her parents called, Peter?
Pelling, George. He's a retired post office official.
Yes, of course, it's all here. Cockfoster's Arcady Mansions. Arcady? Good Lord.
Shall I have someone visit them?
No, I think I shall go myself.
Huh?
I shouldn't really, but I need to be sure, and I need to get near the girl. As Connie says, she is a potential lever.
All right, George. What would you like for cover?
Bullion Universal Security Advisors, I think.
I'll give you a nice green official card as Mr. G. Oates.
Fine. I'll ring them and fix an appointment. And, Peter?
Yes, George?
Pelling is likely to phone and confirm, so make quite sure the switchboard are clear and take it yourself.
Right.
I'll let you know when I'm off. Arcady Mansions. Will it live up to its name, I wonder?
Mr. Oates? Meet Nunk.
Good afternoon, Mr. Pelling.
Yes. Well, just who are you, precisely? Are you Secret Service, or aren't you?
His card, your worship. Green in hue.
Oh? We're exchanging cards, are we? I'll need one, too. Slip down to Smith's Cess and have some printed.
Do sit down, Mr. Oates. Do you like tea?
He doesn't need tea. He's not a guest. I didn't ask him. Bullion Universal Security Advisors. My Aunt Fanny. I'll stay the week. Move in if you like. Have her bed.
He wants to talk about Lizzie, darling. Now be a father for a change.
Fat lot of good her better, do you mind?
Oh, for those kind words. Ha ha. Of course you will have some tea.
Thank you.
That's Lizzie's photograph.
Ah.
She's very beautiful, you see.
Look as long as you like, Oates.
Mr. Pelling, sir, your daughter is being considered for an important appointment with a major overseas corporation. She'll be specialising in air transport, and her work will give her advanced knowledge of large gold shipments. It carries an extremely high remuneration. My organisation's been asked to approach you in confidence about your daughter's background.
Set. Where's that tea? It's high time Lizzie was rewarded, and I'm frankly displeased that it hasn't occurred before now, seeing what they owe her. Set. Where's that card?
It's on the table. They have a head office in South Moulton Street.
Any inquiries, telephone, blah, blah, blah. It's ringing.
There. The tea.
Bullion Universal.
Oh, give me the managing director. Has he got a name?
Mr. Forbes Lyle.
Yeah, well, you tell Mr. Forbes Lyle that Mr. Humphrey Pelling desires a personal word with him, now.
We haven't heard of her for a year.
Your daughter?
Tea for two, and tea for three, and me for you, and you for her.
She's mad, you know.
You don't write to her at all?
She doesn't want it.
Forbes Lyle here. What's your problem, Mr. Pelling?
It's this. I've a man calling himself Oates sitting in front of me. Short, fat and worried. What do you want me to do with him?
Tell him what he wants to know. He's not snooping around for nothing, you know. Stuff on your daughter is most important. Your cooperation will be a great help.
I see. Oh, thanks. I'll do my best.
Good man. Cheerio.
Good chap, my managing director, you know. On the ball.
I'm still not sure he's not Secret Service, Seth. He may not be glamour, but that could be deliberate.
I have some forms. Perhaps we could...
Let's have a look. Give him some more tea. He's wolfed that lot already.
Yes, sir. Tea for the wolf.
Oh, that's excellent, Mr. Pellington. Now, could you tell me of any experience she's had in the transportation industry?
Right. Put down working for the British Secret Service in a high capacity. Undercover. There. It's out now. No daughter of mine's going to be an unsung heroine. She'll get the George Medal before she's done, you mark my words.
Balls. That was just one of her stories, you know that.
We were talking of experience in the transportation industry.
Her first commercial experience came in... How'd you pronounce it?
Vientiane, capital of Laos.
A distilling company.
She was selling kegs of unbranded whiskey to American layabouts. Then her lover went and filched the money.
Balderdash. The woman's insane. Disregard her.
She was living with a pilot. Tiny, she called him. Tiny Ricardo. He was gorgeous. But the war had turned him inside out. Well, of course it would, wouldn't it? Same with our boys, wasn't it? Missions, day after day. Scramble!
She's blind mad. Barking. Mad as a newt.
Tiny Ricardo. A lamb. He died, you know. Lizzie was heartbroken.
She wasn't living with anyone, you anthropoid ape. It was a put-up, the whole thing. She was working for the British Secret Service. The name of a commanding officer in the British Secret Service was Melon. Like the fruit, but twice as many L's. Take that down, Oates. Melon.
Ease bananas.
With Melon, she fought against drug dealers, Chinese, homosexuals, every single element sworn to the subversion of our island nation.
Now, ask me where Lizzie gets it from.
It is true. She went to Hong Kong for Melon, to investigate drugs and bullion. She could have gone to prison.
Well, thank you, Mr. Pelling.
She works for Melon. and she loves her father. Finish.
You've been very kind. All of this I'll treat in absolute confidence. Please don't worry. I'll see myself out.
See yourself how you like.
I'll see you off the premises. This way, Mr. Oates. He won't leave her alone. Never could. He tried, but he never could. She's beautiful, you see.
Yes, of course.
Probably you understand. She's got a dear, sweet Chinaman. She went to him to save Ricardo, and then she fell in love with him. He calls her Lisa. Funny, really, we don't like Germans.
I understand she prefers the name Worth rather than Worthington.
Cutting that boring schoolmaster husband down to size, I should think.
When you say she did it to save Ricardo, you mean, of course, that,
She bought Ricardo his life, darling, with the only currency she has. She did him proud, then left him. What the hell, he was a slug. My little Lizzie went behind the hedge with half of Asia before she found her Drake. But she found him.
Drake is the,
Chinaman, dear. Co, or Woe, or Dr. No, for all I know. Now, I think you'd better go, dear. You give me the galloping creeps, to be honest. I can't do with trustworthy faces round me.
Good day to you there, Mrs. Pelling.
And come not again to Arcady, Mr. Oates.
So, the girl's for real, George?
Oh, yes, I'm sure she is.
Whom does she take after?
My dear Peter, you can't imagine. She is rather like a dame in pantomime. Mr. Pelling, late of the Royal Mail, is small and fierce. Ugly, I'd say. Still, does happen.
Mellon in Vientiane, was that?
Oh, yes, Sam Collins. She seems to have thought a lot of him. Sam found her a total disaster, he tells me. And by the way, Peter, Sam will be joining us next week.
Here at the circus?
For the present, yes. See that he gets a nice office. He'll be very self-sufficient.
I have noticed, George.
Your barking on the phone to Pelling was most impressive. It smoothed things a lot, thank you. Is Connie about?
No, George. She's gone with Dr. Sallis to the seaside. Worthing, where the missionary Hibbert and his daughter live.
What's their cover, Peter?
They're vetting Drake Coe before he gets put up for a knighthood. That Cabinet Honours Committee thing.
Sir Drake Coe. That's one thing I'd not thought of, I will say. Sir Drake. Well, I'll be blowed. Hey, Doris?
Are you? Drake was ambitious, Dad.
Tell me again about the early Shanghai days, Mr. Hibbert.
There was Daisy Fong, Daisy and her bell, doing God's work. Even if she did fall later, she'd go down the streets ringing the daylights out of that bell, down the docks or the nightclub areas, the Rue de Jaffe. That was the worst spot, where the houses of sin were. But it was down on the docks that Daisy and her bell found the Coes. They'd come up from Swatow, the two of them. When was that? 1936, I suppose. Young Drake was 10 or 11, and his brother Nelson was 8. Mind you, they hadn't names then. They were Chiu Chow, boat people. Mother dead, killed by guns, they said. It was your mother's idea, you know, Doris, their names. She always wanted boys.
So she used to tell me.
I told them. You'll be Drake, I said, and you'll be Nelson, because you're both brave sailors. Now, how's that? Oh, they loved my wife, you know. They used to stroke her hair. They'd never seen blonde hair before.
Mr. Hibbert, we have no note of a brother till now. He was younger, you say?
No note of Nelson. Why, Drake loved him. Nelson was his whole life. Drake would do anything for him.
I'm afraid we are to blame, Mr. Hibbert. There's a blank on the form against brothers and sisters.
They were chalk and cheese. I never saw two brothers so different, nor so faithful, and that's a fact. Nelson was a rebel from the day he was born. Drake, though, was a persuader. A persuader.
He was sly, was Drake.
Nelson, he'd a real quarrel with God from the start. Then the Japs came and they shut us up. Killed your mother. We got away, you know, and the mission closed, and Daisy Fong, with her handbell, led the children to Chungking.
He can't go on too long. He gets gaga.
Oh, yes, I can, Doris. I've had my share of life. Now I can do what I like.
But you went back to Shanghai, eh? After the Japanese were defeated. And you found the Coes again, eh?
They'd forgotten their English, so I had to give them lessons again. Drake wept when he heard my wife was dead. But Nelson now, he didn't cry or pray. She was now the enemy. We all were.
We being precisely, Mr. Hibbert?
Capitalists, missionaries, all of us carpetbaggers, who were there for Nelson's soul or his labour or his silver, and those like him. Exploiters. That's how he saw us. Right, too, in a way. You see, Nelson learned about communism in Chungking, while Drake, being older, was drafted into Chiang's army.
So you stayed in Shanghai until the communist takeover in 49. You, kept an eye on the Coes, did you?
Drake was adamant that Nelson went to school, and he did it. Drake was 19 by then and a real fixer.
He was a crook. He joined a gang and stole when he wasn't pawing me.
Nelson would have a go at me on politics. My, he'd some ideas. Nothing we could have taught him.
What was his discipline at this time?
Why, the Communist Party, naturally.
What was he studying, Mr. Hibbert, and where?
Shipbuilding, roads, railways, factories. His passion was engineering. He graduated from Shanghai in 1951, and that meant that Drake could come out, as he'd always planned.
And after Nelson graduated, what became of him, do you know?
He went to Russia. In 53, I think it was, to Leningrad University, and he stayed there until the late 50s.
And after Leningrad, what did they do to him then?
They came back to Shanghai. A shipbuilder, Russian taught. Oh, how he loved those Russians. Promoted, an important man, but admiring Russia. How long was that fashionable in Mao's new wonderland? Doris, do you get me a shawl?
You're wearing
it. So he rose in the hierarchy. What comes next, Mr. Hibbert?
He's dead, young man. He's dead.
Dead?
I think we have taxed Mr. Hibbert quite enough.
How did Nelson die, Mr. Hibbert? When did he die?
He's very tired, you know, very old. I can tell you how we heard. Drake was in England with his henchman Tew. It was April of 1967. He drove down to see us with Tew. He brought me a platinum cigarette lighter and £1,000 in cash for Dad's church. Then he took me in a corner and asked me to come to Hong Kong and be his mistress. Bloody sauce. Dad asked him, of course, how's Nelson? He just said, dead, as if Nelson was a dog. Then he said, I have no brother. Nelson is dead.
I prayed for Nelson, and I pray for him still. I do not believe the light of God's love can be put out forever, not by politics, nor by the sword. And now he's dead. I pray for his soul.
Politics and the sword, you said. So it was a violent death, was it, Mr. Hibbert? Did Drake tell you that?
You've been very kind, Miss Hibbert. Really, we've all we could possibly need and more. And now, away he...
And the year after, he lost his son, Nelson, too. He'll be a lonely man, will Drake. Pray for my little son, Nelson, he wrote me.
Yes, but did he ever ask you to pray for his brother, Nelson?
No, he didn't.
I wonder why not. Perhaps he wasn't really dead. There are more ways than one of dying in China, aren't there? And not all of them are fatal. Disgraced, is that a better expression?
I don't know, Mr. whatever your name was. Doris, let her go.
Yes, of course, and thank you so much, Mr. Hibbert.
I hope your driver hasn't got too cold out there.
The brother story is most interesting, Mr. Hibbert.
No, I need some peace. They're to go, Doris.
They're on their way, Dad.
Just before we go, Miss Hibbert, we have a reference to a Lisa in Mr. Coe's life. Does the name mean anything to you?
Lisa was my mum's name. She was German Lutheran. The swine stole that too, did he?
I think Dr. Salis is upturning, if that's the right expression, every corner of the Oriental world's records from Cambridge to Tokyo.
And there's Rome and Munich, Peter. Don't forget them.
The tracking down of Nelson Coe will be written on the doc's heart. He's convinced he's alive, you know, George.
Yes, well, there's good reason. Con is of the same opinion.
Find Nelson alive, George, and where does it get us?
Only that there will still be a link, in all probability.
A link? Come in. Oh, it's you, Molly. Come and sit down and brighten our lives.
Thank you, Peter. Good afternoon, Mr. Smiley.
Good afternoon, Miss Meakin. Well, I'll leave you to Peter.
Oh, actually, sir, I have a message for you.
From the cousins, I take it?
Yes, I've just come from the annex. They want to meet with you at the annex as soon as possible.
They want what?
Well, they mean they want to meet you, but they use the preposition.
Do you know what about?
Someone called Tiny Ricardo, Ed told me to say.
Did he? Good God. Is this Martello's invitation?
Oh, yes. Will you please ring him as of yesterday, really?
Well, Peter, are we being trusted again?
Either that or they want something pretty badly.
Do you appreciate, Molly, that this is the first time the hand of friendship has been extended from Grosvenor Square since Bill Hayden was found out?
I had thought so, sir. Will you phone Marty?
Yes, of course. So we're no longer on the arm's length list.
If Tiny Ricardo is deceased, what could he have done to be of interest?
Well, let's hope Martello and his company employees will tell me.
George, real good of you to come. I know how busy you are, I know.
Not at all, Marty. Pleased to be here.
Saul, I want you to meet one of the true legends of our profession. Saul, George Smiley. George, this is Saul Eklund.
Nice to know you. And meet my assistant, Cy Johansson. Cy, George Smiley.
Heard a lot about you, sir.
And you know Murphy here, I think, George.
Sure, we met on numerous occasions.
Yes, indeed. Numerous.
George, Saul Eklund is high in our Drug Enforcement Administration, formerly the Bureau of Narcotics and Dangerous Drugs. George, our people in the company like to work very closely indeed with their good friends in narcotics.
Cuts both ways.
It's parameters, Mr. Smiley, sir. On a deal like this, you get some areas, they overlap entirely.
Maybe we should get ourselves up to date on the latest details first. Murphy, go ahead.
The subject flew to Bangkok and was picked up at the airport by Tan Lee in his personal limousine. They proceeded directly to the Air-Sea Permanent Suite of the Hotel Erewhon. Tan is managing director of Asian Rice and General, Air-Sea's Bangkok subsidiary.
Was Coe alone?
No, sir. Coe took his manager, Chew, along with him.
Why the hell doesn't somebody bug that damned hotel suite, Cy?
Bangkok says the walls. They got no proper cavities or something.
Cavities, my ass.
Go on, Murphy.
Sir, the three men, that's Coe and Chew and Tan Lee, drove down to Bangkok port. And they looked at 20 or 30 small cement carriers tied up along the bank. Then they drove back to Bangkok airport, and Coe alone flew to Manila, Philippines.
Cement carriers, my ass. Those the boats who do the run up to Hong Kong, Murphy?
Yes, sir.
We know those boats. They carry the dope. We've been going for those boats for years.
Mr. Eklund, I take it you're particularly interested in Coe.
That's it, Mr. Smiley.
Yes, sir, that's it.
And what about Ricardo, deceased, Marty?
George, at our request, enforcement here took a second look at the background and record of Ricardo.
Seems Ricardo's alive after all. Seems like it was a prime error.
Happens to all of us, George. Even you, okay?
Yes, indeed.
Ricardo's death is in our files, is on and around August 21.
Correct.
However, on September 2nd, a couple of weeks after his death, right? It seems Ricardo made personal contact with one of the narcotics bureaus in the Asian theater. Ricardo offered his services on a sell-and-tell basis regarding an opium mission he claimed to have received to fly right over the border into Red China.
Ricardo had made a good living when the war was on flying dope.
Now, he flew a lot of missions for the company in Laos, and when the war ended, the company resettled him and pulled up the ladder. So maybe at that, the gamekeeper Ricardo turned into the poacher Ricardo, if you follow me.
Well, not absolutely.
Long as the war was on, Ricardo carried dope for the company to keep the home fires burning up in the hill villages. War ended, he carried it for himself.
Thank you, Mr. Eklund. So, Ricardo offered an unnamed narcotics bureau opium on the one hand, information on the other, right?
Right, George. For payment, he wanted $50,000 in small notes and a West German passport for a one-time journey out. The Bureau agreed on the sale of the opium.
You mean they bought it?
Sure, there's a fixed tariff for such deals.
And the West German passport out?
Well, that wasn't so straightforward. Saul, maybe you should handle this part.
The Bureau asked Ricardo for some of his information, what we call taking it to first base. Ricardo comes up with the story he's been ordered to fly the dope over the border into Red China and bring back an unspecified load in payment. He said he embarked on his journey for Red China, chickened out, and hedge-hopped home over Laos. He said he knew who was behind the deal, the Mr. Big, and that if Mr. Big's people found him out, they'd kick his teeth right up his throat. He said he had the plane still, hidden, a Beechcraft, and he offered to show this plane. That's all we have.
They bought the opium, George, but the information went nowhere. That was the human error, George. No further action was put on the case.
Where is Ricardo now, Marty? Do you know?
Not known, George.
Beechcraft, is that a single-engine plane?
Twin engines, George. Kind of executive runabout kind of thing.
And where would the opium be carried? How much was that?
400 kilos in weight. In the cabin. Most likely unscrewed the spare seats.
Yes, I suppose they would have done. Thank you.
Well, what else is there, Saul?
What else is there? I'll tell you, Martello. We got a whole apparatus standing by, ready to shake out Coe's connection across the hemisphere. I know, we've got a hands-off deal with the Brits on Hong Kong, but Coe is more than just Hong Kong. We got drugs on Coe, we got arms, we got the biggest damn load of red gold we ever saw Moscow hand to one man in our lives, and we've got the first proof ever, if this guy Ricardo's telling a correct story, of a Moscow-subsidized drug subversion program which is ready and willing to carry the battle into Red China in the hopes of doing the same for them as they're already doing for us.
Marty, oh my lord, you told them of the gold scene.
Sure he told us. That's liaison, Mr. Smiley. Martello told us, though, to play it delicate. It's a British ball game, their territory, their Joe, their party. Moses, for the first time ever, we have gotten ourselves a saber-toothed Soviet communist corrupter in our sights, pushing dope and screwing up the area, and taking Russian money, and we can prove it.
I doubt if you can, unless you can prove what the gold seam is for. And, Marty, I'd like to remind you that we have your general declaration that you will abstain from operations in British areas unless we say you can. And we have a contract with you on this particular case. You will leave Coe to us. That is the contract.
I've said it. We're going. Come on, Si.
Sure, Saul. And sure, you said it.
Okay, Saul, we heard you. Murphy, you go too.
Yes, sir.
Who else have your headquarters told, Marty? The Revenue Service, the Customs, the Mayor of Chicago, their 12 best friends?
We have politics same as you, George. And, George, suppose they nail Coe. Suppose they get him out of the colony into Sing Sing on a 10-30 rap. Why, we can pick him clean at will.
I don't know if Drake Coe is all that important, Marty.
What the hell's that meant to mean? Okay, Saul knows Coe's funds are from Moscow, knows he pushes opium, but that's all.
Does he know of the girl?
No, George, he doesn't know about Mrs. Worthington. She went with Coe to Bangkok, and she flew on with him to Manila.
I thought you may have. So, how long have we got out on our own? What's our head start before Sol and his narcotics squad come barging in?
3 months, George. 10 to 12 weeks. It's fluid. 3 months outside, I would say.
Yesterday we had all the time in the world. Well, you've all read my note about Ricardo's resurrection and his aborted flight to the Chinese mainland, I take it?
Yeah.
It's been established that the Beechcraft flown by Ricardo was bought by a Bangkok company, of which Drake Co's manager Tew is the managing director. I think we can assume that Ricardo's mission was arranged by Co. The Beechcraft, by the way, was a 4-seater twin-engine plane.
4 seats? So Ricardo was to bring a body from the mainland. Is that your surmise, Smiley?
Oh, yes. Although we don't know yet if Nelson Co. is still alive.
Oh, he's alive, all right.
But we still need proof. Now, over the last few days, Carre has cabled us from Hong Kong with details of the journeys Tew has recently made to the Chinese mainland. They point to quite a flurry of activity. The next phase, therefore, rises from this. Our problem is to break the stalemate. Now, as I've said, we can visit Drake Co. whenever we like, but we cannot move him. Now we must. I propose to do this by turning our tactic inside out, for the Dolphin case is worthless until resolved. In other words, we declare to Co. our interest in his affair.
You're going to light a fire on his doorstep and see which way he runs, aren't you, George, darling?
We have to set about shaking Co's tree to see what falls out. Schoolboy is to climb the tree, but stress to him this is a dangerous task. Suggest the first stage is to approach the lady in the case with tales of Ricardo and Russian gold.
Super. Gosh. Oh, marvellous. I've held my water so long, Sport, I'm almost waterlogged.
It's a straight foot in the door operation, Your Grace. You shove your way in there and start pitching, and don't stop till you're out on the other side.
I'm supposed to have bought whiskey from her in Vientiane.
Right.
And so did how many?
Lizzie Worthington sold in all a cool 55 kegs of the blushful Hippocrene, Your Grace. Every one of them to a male buyer, and a fair number of them with service thrown in. Gives a new meaning to the term good measure, I venture to suggest.
Oh, there must have been a big ugly bugger a bit like me among them, don't you reckon, Carre, old friend?
You've got to convince her there was, and it was you. And remember, Jerry, Co owns Star Heights. You're going into the man's own building to seek out his round eye. Take care.
Oh, sure, Sport. I'll buy some flowers for her. When you're my size, you have to have a hell of a good reason for whatever you do.
Evening, social rush hour time. Chinese porter wonders, should he let me in? Well, American matrons go for flowers.
My, what lovely blooms. Are you visiting the Hammersteins, too?
Not that I know of. Excuse me, must catch this lift.
8th floor for Lizzie. And we're here, Sport. Wait about. Should be out any memento. Carre said she leaves about now for American Club on the dot every Monday. Male American advancing. Give him a nod.
You looking for me with those things?
Well, I don't think so, actually. Apartment 9D, actually.
Wrong floor. You want one up.
And he departs by lift. 8C is the one. It opens. Here she comes, Sport. Sees you not. And here we go.
Lizzie? Hey, Lizzie, it's me, Jerry.
Who? What?
Lizzie Worthington, House of Whiskey. Remember me, Jerry, chum of Tiny Ricardo's? 150-gallon keg with my name on the label, all painted above board.
Jerry?
Westerby, newshound. You put the bite on me in the Constellation Bar. I wanted a spot of loving comfort. All I got was a keg of whiskey.
Oh, of course. Jerry, darling. How could I possibly... What are you doing in Hong Kong? My God.
Oh, usual beat, fire, pestilence, famine. How about you? Retired, I should think, with your sales methods. Well. How do you like Hong Kong, Lizzie?
I adore it, Jerry. I simply adore it. Vientiane seems, centuries away. You know Rick died.
I did hear. Are you going anywhere in particular this evening?
Only to the club. It's hen night. I have a nice red car waiting.
Say, mind if I ride in the back?
Why not? Why not? Why did you do that? Why did you turn the engine off?
Lizzie, I cannot tell a lie. I'm a viper in your nest.
You are? How?
Our chance reunion was not entire chance. My paper told me to run you to earth and ask you questions regarding your late chum, Ricardo.
But Ricardo's dead.
The comic is in possession of a hot tip that he's alive after all.
But that's absolutely absurd.
Oh, agreed. Totally. The consolation prize is 24 well-thumbed orchids and the best dinner in town.
I want to cry. Forgive me. It's just, well, when you love a man and he dies, then one evening, out of the blue...
Sure. I'm sorry.
Why be sorry? If he's alive, that's a bonus. If he's dead, nothing's changed. We're on a pound to nothing. Rick always said he was indestructible. Well, where are you going to take me?
You tell me the best.
There's a new place that's very good. Oh, and when I get there, I must phone my hen party girlfriend, Jerry.
Those little scars on your lovely chin, left and right. What did it? How did you get them?
Oh, hunting innocent foxes. My dear papa was horse mad. He still is, I'm afraid.
Where does he live?
Daddy? Oh, the usual tumble-down schloss in Shropshire. Miles too big, but they won't move. No staff, no money. Ice cold 3/4 of the year. Mummy can't even boil an egg. Isn't this place nice?
Spot on. Did you get your hen party, friend?
Of course. Go on about Rick.
Well, Ricardo's crash. No one found a body. No one found wreckage. And there's talk he was doing an opium run. There's rumours he's been seen recently. Grown a beard. A girl in Bangkok claimed only last month that Ricardo was the father of her child, newborn, which would make it an 18-month pregnancy.
It wasn't Rick's way to run, Jerry.
The whole world was going for him. That whiskey selling was only honest on your part. The distillers, the creditors, the law, local community, every one of them was going for him, till one day, bingo, writs withdrawn, shades of prison recede. Who's the mystery angel? Who bought his debt?
Oh, Mr. Tew! What a marvellous coincidence. It's Mr. Tew.
Oh, Lisa, what? You all right?
Do come and join us, Mr. Tew. He's interviewing me, Mr. Tew, all about Vientiane and the poor pilot I tried to help 100 years ago. Jerry, this is a very good friend of mine who helps look after me.
Yeah, we met at the racecourse.
Sure. You're the horse rider, okay?
Okay.
Mr. Tew, you're my witness. You must remember every word I say. Jerry, go straight on, just as if he wasn't here.
She'd have to
Mr.
summon
Tew
Tew.
is as silent as
Should
the
have
grave.
realised. So should the circus.
Darling
Ricardo's
Mr.
too
Tew.
hot for her alone.
So exciting.
Still, Tew is a gift from the gods.
do just
Tew
sit there.
straight to curl.
Waiter! Do have the beef, Mr. Tew. We can have such a friendly chat, can't we?
So, what you looking for, Mr. Westby? You a horse rider. Why you bother pretty girls, okay?
Good point, sport. Horses much safer, right?
He's looking for Ricardo, Mr. Tew. He thinks Ricardo is alive.
Lisa, tell you that. She tell you Ricardo's still around?
Who, old boy?
I didn't get that first name.
Lisa. She, tell her.
Oh, Lizzie. No, she didn't tell me. I never reveal sources, Mr. Tew, which is sometimes a journalist's way of saying he's made something up.
A horse rider's way. Okay.
That's it.
Oh, listen, Jerry. Ricardo was so lucky. He got into the most frightful debt, and suddenly my lovely dotty Chinese friends who ran Indo-Charter, such a funny little airline, decided they needed another charter pilot. They settled his debts, they gave him an old banger to fly.
Lizzie, when Ricardo went missing, he wasn't flying an old banger. He was flying a brand new Beechcraft. Indo-Charter never had a Beechcraft to their names. My editor checked it through.
Hey, Mr. Westby. Maybe Lisa stole them an aircraft. Maybe she go out night and steal aircraft.
Mr. Tew, that's very naughty of you. But it was a complete fairy tale. I mean, one moment Rick owing us all money, my allowance from Daddy included, and the next thing we knew he had work. He was in the clear. All those other pilots grounded, and Rick flying all over the place like
a blue-ass fly.
Hey, listen, I'm pretty good. Blue-ass fly. I like that.
Thank you, sport. What were Indo-Charter like to work for, Lizzie?
Fabulous. It was pioneering, which is what drew them to me in the first place. I mean, I could perfectly well have simply lived off Daddy or my aunts. All we started out with was a couple of dreadful old DC-3s, literally stuck together with string and chewing gum, and we flew anything. Cars, vegetables, pigs.
There's a story that you people had some local Russian embassy link in Vientiane. That ring a bell at all?
Russians? Why on earth should Russians come to us? They had their own flights in and out.
Not even local run?
Never. Well, how could we? Besides, the Chinese simply loathe the Russians, don't they, Mr. Tew?
Russian are pretty bad people, Mr. Westby. They smell pretty bad.
My editor's convinced he can do a story about Ricardo's Soviet paymasters.
Paymasters? What are you talking about, Jerry?
Yeah, my editor, Liz, it's his idea. The man may be mad, but he's sure that Indo-Charter drew money from the local Russian embassy and piped it down to Hong Kong in US dollars.
They're mad. I've never heard such nonsense.
You want to stick to horse riding. Hear that? In my opinion, you'll get more money that way, Westby. Okay?
Dealing with beautiful women, said Craw, is like dealing with known criminals. And the lady you're about to solicit undoubtedly falls into that category. Elizabeth Worthington, a criminal? She's done some things. A known criminal? Yes. Known, I'd go along with, absolutely. See it like this. The way she stared at the beastly Tew. A caged stare. Caged. I've known that face, and that look, and that dependence all my life also. I've known you, so it seems, all my life, Lizzie. I've been waiting to meet you all my life, Lizzie. And now I don't mean to ignore the signs. You're my sort of woman, Lizzie.
So, Monsignor Westby, Mr. Tew, whom God preserve, got the message.
Clear and loud, Craw.
You're convinced Lizzie Worthington knew nothing of the Russian money? Not a single thing, Jerry?
I'm sure, Sport. She knew Ricardo wasn't dead. She acted as though he was and had come alive. But the Indo-Charter Russian money surprise wasn't acting.
And Brother Tew?
As I said, he understood. The Beechcraft knowledge caused him thought just a moment before the bad joke that Lisa stole it.
What's his attitude to Lizzie?
Pure contempt, old Sport. He wouldn't walk a yard to help her. Probably blames her for knowing Ricardo. Sometimes she looks at him like a caged animal. She's in a trap, and she knows it.
Tew could have shut her up, Your Grace, but chose not to. You got anything else on your mind?
Yes. I walked past Star Heights last night around 11, coming from the press club.
Yeah?
There was a man sitting in a car parked in the mid-levels under a street lamp with a good view of Lizzie's windows above him, right? Sam Collins is his name, and I'd like to know, Sport, what the hell Sam Collins is doing in Hong Kong, let alone keeping surveillance on Lizzie's flat.
Message from Craw, George. Schoolboy has spotted Sam Collins outside Star Heights, wants to know, and so on.
Yes. I take it Craw has told him what we agreed, Peter.
Oh, yes. That Collins is no longer with us, left under a cloud, all of the ploy we passed to him. Schoolboy, it appears, is not completely satisfied.
That's rather worrying. Cable Craw to keep a close eye on Schoolboy. Very close.
Right.
Now, DeSalis and Connie are due any moment. They've traced Nelson Coe. Did you know?
I heard rumours, George. He is alive.
Oh, very much so. Come.
Hello, darling.
Hello. Ah, yes, Molly, you also good. Now sit down, everyone, please. Ah, how are you, Connie?
This weather, George, darling, gives me hell.
No one else, George?
No, Peter, you can lock us in.
Right. There you are, Doc.
Good. Floor is yours, DeSalis.
Nelson Coe, also known as Ko Sheng Siu, and later as Yao Kai Sheng. But we shall call him Nelson. We know from the missionary Hibbert of Nelson's early years, which in Nelson's official biography is dismissed as exploitation at the hands of Western imperialists in childhood, when he was poisoned by religion. He left Shanghai in 1953, went to Leningrad and studied engineering and shipbuilding until 1956, where he came under the protection of Ivan Bretlev. Connie.
Academician, Leningrad Faculty of Shipbuilding, latter-day talent spotter for Carre.
1957, returned to Shanghai.
Doc, 56 to 57 a year?
A tour of Soviet shipyards is the official explanation.
Spirited off to Carle's training school, George, unofficially.
57. Was that before or after the Sino-Soviet split, Doc?
Before. The split began in earnest in 1959.
So we can assume that after Carle's training he went back to China as a mole, right?
He did well for himself. Seats on various naval planning committees. Molly.
Well, by 1963, his name pops up regularly in the Cousins Peking watch reports.
So, until the Cultural Revolution, he was on his way. Mao's madness disgraced him. 1967, this. The usual grim story, one supposes, Chief. The dunce's cap spat on in the streets, indoctrination camps, labour education, his family beaten up.
When did he start his way back?
He was back in Shanghai by 1970, probably doing menial jobs. But he soon started to be functional again. He has what Peking needs most: brains, technical know-how, experience. He was formally rehabilitated in January 1973.
Let me see. Payments to Draco have their beginnings in when? Mid-72, and they rise steeply in mid-73.
Oh, the more Nelson knows, the more he can tell, the more it gets.
His rehabilitation was swift. By June of 1973, he's acting in an unknown capacity with the Central Committee of the Chinese Communist Party.
Holy smoke!
That is not all. Molly.
A report from the Cousins, of strong reliability, has him down as an advisor to the Munitions and Ordnance Board of the Ministry of Defence.
But we can regard this as one of the key positions in the whole of the Chinese administration. He would know things like the total capacity of their shipyards. He could tell us of their submarine potential. And there is more. Recently he's become a member of a body set up to coordinate the Chinese intelligence effort, something we ourselves know absolutely nothing about. That's all, Smiley.
Thank you, Doc. Nelson Coe is a prize worth having. And his motive, Doc, why should he still work for Carre?
Oh, really, George, darling, he has to. Blackmail, an enormous reward, steak and carrot.
But how do you see it, Doc?
He's Chinese, he's pragmatic, he's Drake's brother.
He knows very well his market value to the Russian service.
$500,000 US?
Oh, yes. He can't get out of China yet, but it is there against the day when he will.
Drake tried to get him out once, but Ricardo failed him. Drake may have better luck next time. He may try Ricardo again. Yes, Peter, Schoolboy's next step must be Ricardo.
Yes, George.
Have the cousins run him to earth yet, Molly?
Oh, they're almost sure he's still in Laos, near Vientiane.
Thank you. Doc?
I wanted to add, Chief, when the Cultural Revolution came, many people in Nelson's position believed Mao had gone mad. Nelson was always a Russian admirer. The humiliations he suffered under Mao made him conform outwardly, but inwardly he remained a bitter, vengeful man. I think this is likely.
Do the Chinese mention Draco anywhere, Doc?
In the latter biographies, a brother is said to have died in Shanghai in 1949, at the time of the communist takeover.
Nelson is Carla's mole. He's sitting on a priceless crock of Chinese intelligence. Now, that alone we could do with. He's acting on Carla's orders, and the orders themselves are of inestimable value to us. They would show us precisely how much the Russians know about their Chinese enemy. We could take back bearings galore. Now, if Draco returns to his plans to get Nelson out of China, our mission is clear. Let us hope that by shaking Drake's tree, we force him to act. Thank you, everyone.
George, this cable arrived from Carre just as the meeting was beginning. I've only just read it. I think we...
Thank you, Peter. Now, wait a moment, everyone, will you? The man Frost, the banker whom Schoolboy forced the information on the gold seam account from, has been found dead. A long death, it seems. Torture and mutilation. Death by strangulation.
We've drawn them, dear.
Yes, indeed. The response to shaking Coe's tree is more than we expected. Operationally, we've advanced the case. However, we have his ugly death on our shoulders.
Trouble was, Frost had nothing to betray. It's the worst that can happen to anyone. You could only give them the name of one journalist, Schoolboy, which they had already.
Is Schoolboy at risk, Doc?
Not in my opinion. In Coe's eyes, Schoolboy is only a journalist. By removing one journalist, he will not remove the risk. On the contrary, he will bring out the whole pack.
Yes, you're probably right, but I'd like Schoolboy away from Hong Kong before much longer. Once he's away, perhaps Coe will relax a little. Yes, Connie?
What about Sam Collins, George? Have you had thoughts?
Sam is to stand by, do nothing until he has the green light. He knows that. He may not be needed. It all depends on how Coe jumps. Molly, will you please ask the cousins to step up their surveillance on both Coe and Tew? No street work, though. No frightening the game. No nonsense of that kind.
Yes, Mr. Smiley.
Well, thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Peter, need to draft a cable to Carre. Tell him to put Schoolboy on standby to go to Ricardo.
Yes, George. I suppose Schoolboy has heard about Frost.
Oh, yes. Let's hope he doesn't take things to heart too much.
The bank is offering a reward of 50,000 Hong Kong dollars.
They took weeks. Killed him twice. Poor little Frosty. Once to make him talk, once to shut him up.
A vicious case of mugging.
Give or take a little. Gerald Westerby killed him.
He was a loyal servant of the bank.
Sorry, Frosty. Sorry. But boy, oh boy, have we shaken the tree.
When writing about this, I hope you will remember the reputation of the bank.
Are you listening, Your Grace?
The smell in my flat this evening. Tew's smell. foraging.
The message is you're to gird your loins, ready to leave beautiful exotic Hong Kong.
Tew going through the flat. Would they use me like Frosty was used? For the fun of it?
Gerald, your grace, you will be required to take your pressman's ass to Laos. Visit one Ricardo, savvy.
Leave Lizzie to the horrible Mr. Tew.
Are you listening? They don't want you to finish up like that poor bugger Frost, for one thing.
Leave Lizzie to Sam Bloody Collins, too. White slaver as well,
so
probably.
Take care. You keep in. No late nights.
Lizzie, who has soft, fine blonde hair on her spine.
You're to discover Ricardo's plans, Monsignor, and shake the tree hard. Tell him about Brother Nelson Co.
And they won't want you back in Hong Kong,
You're
sport.
to ease thoughts of what is going on here, Jerry, from what you are pleased to call your mind. Orders.
They won't want you anywhere but London.
You can talk to Ricardo about Mrs. Worthington, and that is all you will do about Mrs. Worthington, Monsignor. Orders.
If we live through things, Lizzie, where shall we meet?
I pray and hope you have taken some of this in, your grace.
Saul Enderby here, George. Look, old boy, now is the time, surely, when you should go to Martello and make a clean breast of things. Tell him about Nelson Co., ask him to take over the rest of the operation. You've no real resources, have you, George? And think of the good it'll do us in the years to come with our American friends.
Do you mind walking with me to the cousins, Molly?
Not at all, Mr. Smiley. It's a fine day.
Yeah.
Peter tells me that all is deadly quiet in Hong Kong.
Yes, it is. Carre and his man Tew seem to be waiting for something. And we cannot let them wait much longer.
Well, that zeal of the land narcotics man Sol will arrest everyone in sight.
Oh, yes. He'll have to wait for Co to leave Hong Kong, though, which could well be quite the wrong time. For us, that is.
Mr. Martello will be bursting with Highland air, I suppose, after his weekend.
Scotland? Weekend? What does he do there, do you know?
Fishes. Sir Saul Enderby has a bit of water there, as they say. Ed says Martello supplies the plane, Enderby the fish.
So they're friendly, are they?
Oh, it has burgeoned recently, Mr. Smiley. Since Enderby remarried, so I'm told.
Oh? Why is that? Does he want to get away from his new wife?
She's an American, she. Rich Washington hostess. Knows Martello from some way back.
I see. No wonder Enderby wishes me to tell Marty about Nelson Co. I don't think I have to, do you? Enderby's done it for me. I wouldn't be surprised. Tell me what you make of this, Doc.
I'll do my best, Chief.
Surveillance on Drake Co. On Saturday, he phoned a friend with whom he plays golf every Sunday morning. He cancelled the golf, pleading a pressing business engagement. At 5:30 on Sunday morning, 5:30, Doc, he went off in his Rolls-Royce to a seedy spirit temple off the Hollywood Road, where his fortune-teller operates, a venerable old Swatanese, so I'm told. Now, Doc, why does Co visit his fortune-teller at 6 on a Sunday morning?
My dear Smiley, a man of Co's eminence would always insist on being the first client in a fortune-teller's day.
I see. You mean...
Because the fortune-teller's mind is clear, and the intimations of the spirits can be received better by a clear, fresh mind.
We shall never know the questions Co put. The directional mic only picked up the fortune-teller's chicken.
Such an early visit suggests a matter of importance. When the spirits point to the best time for action, for instance. Days or weeks ahead, Smiley.
Come to collect me, Craw, old sport?
I thought I might find you here, Jerry.
Super club, this. Marvellous. Fantastic bores.
Did you walk here, by any chance?
Just so. From past Starry Heights, far enough. And there was dear old Sam sitting in his car watching Lizzie's windows. Reading a sporting newspaper, actually.
There were no shadows on your path, I hope, Gerald.
Didn't see a thing. Didn't feel a thing. Instinct, you know, Craw, old sport, is what I go by.
Even when you're in a fairly intoxicated condition, Your Grace?
Well,
However, all appears as quiet as a graveyard after the last trump.
Not a Chinaman to be seen. It can go on forever and
We have
ever.
our orders, Jerry. They've just arrived. In the morning, you'll set course for Ricardo.
Good old George. Always comes to the rescue. Do we know where the said Mexican hangs out, or do I have to shout in people's ears?
He's been pinpointed absolutely, but it won't be an easy journey.
No? Good. Well, better get back. Tell old Luke he can have my flat until I return. Good old Lukey. American news hound, you know.
Where's Cole gone to, George? Where's he sailed away to?
Why ask me questions you know I can't answer, Marty?
Look, I wanted a helicopter over them. You said no helicopter.
My dear Marty, I can't imagine why you're panicking.
I'm concerned, George. Concerned, that's all.
How many days has Coe been going out? Peter, what is the pattern?
The first time was 4 days ago, in his cruiser, the Admiral Nelson, with Tew. They sailed out in the morning, came back that evening at dusk. An overheard conversation suggested they'd been swanning round the Hong Kong Islands, no more. They did exactly the same thing for the next 2 days, coming back each time on a different tack. This morning, their time, the Admiral Nelson set out again, as usual, and so far hasn't returned. It's been gone 22 hours. It's now 07 hours Hong Kong time.
Thank you, Peter. There's no reason why the Admiral Nelson should not remain at sea for a number of days. She is an ocean-going cruiser, after all.
Probably been picked up by the Chinese Navy.
Gwilym? Yes, that's all? Yes, sir. He's here, of course. George, it's Enderby, doing his nut.
Smiley here? No, not yet. Schoolboy only left 3 days ago. He's hardly had time to reach Ricardo yet, you know. I don't think Drake Coe has any interest in visiting China. Excuse me, Saul. Something's coming through from Hong Kong now. Excuse me.
When? Oh, thank God. I'll tell them. The Admiral Nelson has just docked in the main harbour.
Is Coe on her?
They didn't call until Coe had been seen. He's disembarked with his Lisa and Tew.
I wonder where they've been. Well, Marty, Schoolboy should reach Ricardo by tomorrow, all being well. I think, Peter, it is time Sam Collins went in. Let him know, please.
I will, George.
I think you know what it is, Marty, don't you?
You're a bastard, Sam. You always were.
It's all for old time's sake, Lizzie. Happy days in Vientiane.
I'll not betray Drake, Sam. Never. He's kept faith by me.
Nobody's asking you to, Lizzie. It'll be the last thing. Draco's a big fish. Friend of the governor, OBE, much respected. No one's going to touch Drake, Lizzie. Mr. Tew is another matter. He's the manager.
Drugs?
That's it. Same as you once smuggled for Ricardo. Only on a much larger scale.
And for you, you bastard.
I'm not forgetting, dear girl.
Drake has had my police record destroyed, so you
Be
can't...
your age, Lizzie. We could run you up another one tomorrow. Make it more adventurous. Put it alongside Tew's form. Where would you be then?
I used to respect you in Vientiane, and now you blackmail me. I'm a loser, you know, Sam. So who wants to bug my apartment?
Narcotics. But we'll have access.
We? The service, do you mean?
We are interested in Tew also. All those trips he takes to the Chinese mainland, for instance.
Oh, well, the service is different. Okay, I'll help the service.
That's what I like to hear. That's like the Lizzie I knew. We think something, or somebody, important is coming in from Red China soon by sea. The Admiral Nelson has been out touring the out islands these last days. No little bird told us what the captain was looking for.
Drake's the captain, Sam. And anyway, he has his favourite island.
We won't touch Drake's Scout's honour. What island, Lizzie?
Po Toi. It's where he landed in 1951. Drake goes there now and again, just to look at where he came ashore.
A particular spot?
A piece of beach. Of course, Po Toi has a festival about now each year. Drake always goes to that.
Let's have another, shall we, for old time's sake? Years since I saw you. 2 more. Same as before.
If Drake or that Tew ever knew I'd talk to you, they'd crucify me. I mean, crucify.
You'd better not breathe a word, Lizzie. We shan't.
Do you know Jerry Westerby, Sam?
The press fan? Yes, just about. Why?
I wondered where he got to. I rather liked him, even if he did give me a bad time. He knew all about Ricardo, you know. Said he was still alive, and all in front of Tew.
He's left Hong Kong, so I was told. His papers sent him to cover some war or another. And what happens to news hounds?
Ricardo's lair. House on stilts. In the middle of a wide path with all-round vision. Somebody moving between the stilts. Only a couple of Thai girls. Field at the back. Shed big enough to house a beechcraft. Right. Here we go, sport.
Fanny? Fanny?
My name's Westerby. I think you knew I was coming. I'm a poor journalist with expensive ideas.
What do you want, Westerby? Somebody told me you got killed on the way.
I want to blackmail Drake Carre. $2 million. Your freedom, Ricardo. 2 million each. With my brains and your information and Lizzie Worthington's figure, a dead cert.
Come up, Westerby. Past the girls. Up the stairs and through the trap. Slowly.
Gun barrel like a cycloptic eye above. Tew would have told him, here, Westby, out. Kill him afterwards, perhaps? This man is Tew's prisoner, remember, sport. Up into the room. Small arms museum. AK-47 on tripod, covering
Take off your
all
jacket,
approaches.
please, Westerby.
Grenades, ammo, fridges, ice maker. No electricity. Nudes on walls, books on company law, virgin
You play
and
tennis?
Christ child.
And you got muscles like a gorilla. I like very much tennis. I'm an extremely good player. Why you come here unarmed, huh? Sometimes you gotta hide with the enemy to get away from your friends. How you get here, Westerby?
Oh, you saw the car. Found a local driver, Mickey.
Yeah, I know the man. I ride horses, Westerby. Box, shoot. I got degrees. I fly an airplane. I know a lot of things in life. I am very intelligent. But owing to unforeseen circumstances, I live in the jungle like a monkey. That what you call a paranoid, Westerby? Somebody who think everybody is enemy?
I rather think it is.
Well, these paranoid got real enemies.
Well, with $2 million, I'm sure most of them could be eliminated.
Westerby, I must tell you honestly, I regard your business proposition as crap. You know, Westerby, I definitely heard you had an accident. Hey, you want a drink?
Yeah, I'll pour it for myself.
They say you took my little Lizzie out to dinner. That true?
I took her out to dinner, yes.
You screw her?
Mr. Tew joined us.
What's that mean, Westerby? You see Lizzie again, tell her. I, Ricardo, forgive her. I train her. I tell her a lot of things. Art, culture, politics, business, religion. I teach her how to make love, and I send her into the world. You know that movie, Pygmalion? Well, I'm the professor. A girl like that, from nowhere, an English scrubber. She got a kid, you know that? She walk out on him, imagine. Such a mother, huh? Worse than a whore. You gone deaf, Westerby? I said outline to me your business proposition.
I thought if you told me what it was Drake Carre wanted you to do that time you flew for him, and if Lizzie could get me alongside Carre, and we all kept our hands on the table, we'd have a good chance of taking him to the cleaners.
Oh, you crazy, Westerby, crazy.
Not if Carre was asking you to fly into the China mainland for him, I'm not. And that's only for openers.
China, Westerby, China? The China mainland? You talk through your ass. What makes you think I fly to China for coal? Ridiculous, laughable.
My editor makes me think it's sport. My editor gets to know things. Such as, soon after you died in that crash, you sold a great lump of opium to a friendly American narcotics man. Coe's opium, not yours to sell at all. Meant for the China mainland.
Your editor is crazy, too. I don't like your editor, Weatherby.
My editor thinks Coe wants to reintroduce the opium habit to the mainland, slowly creating new markets. You follow me? Now, if this is so, Coe would go a very long distance to prevent the information getting out.
Those Chinese can be very hard people, Weatherby.
Yeah, oh, sure, sport, sure. That's not all we know, either. There's another aspect altogether, even more lucrative.
What is that, Weatherby? What are these other aspects you refer to? Kindly tell me, please.
Oh, I think I'll keep that warm while you give me a little something in return.
You're some crazy fellow. Holy Maria, that Chewy, a pretty rough guy. You mess with a guy like Chew, you got pretty big trouble.
We'll beat them at their own game. Coe's a very legal-minded man. We'll use English lawyers. We'll collect witnesses. We'll stack it so high a board of bishops couldn't knock it down.
I got 50 acres of land in Bali, Weatherby. You come into business with me. We develop these things together. Build 50 houses, make a colony.
I need hard facts. Dates, times, places. When you've told me, I'll trade you. I'll explain those other aspects to you.
Sure. We screw him. Sure we do. In Vietnam, I fall in love with this girl, Weatherby. I fall in love. This is very rare and holy to me. Black hair.
Let him go on.
Straight back.
He's no one to talk to about himself. So let him confess. With confession, all you have to do is tilt the stream a little.
Dead. Bits of bodies.
Enough,
Dope.
Ricardo.
Jesus, that was some shooting I wore. Twice I fly into Yunnan province. I am fearless, Weatherby. Totally. Even my good looks do not make me afraid for myself. Listen, I snap my fingers, Lizzie come back to me, okay?
So how did it go with Tew and Drake?
You confuse me, Weatherby. If I tell you too much, I have to shoot you. I'm a very talkative person, you follow me?
About Tew Ricardo. Tell me.
When Chu came to Vientiane, I got Lizzie to find out about him. Found he was a big cat in China Air Sea. He came to me, the best pilot in Vientiane. Wanted me to fly opium to a friendly country. I told him I never yet heard an Asian country with a friendly neighbor. Chu laughed at my joke.
Did he offer a price?
Pay my debts, keep me on salary with Indo Charter, tell me to wait.
So when did the kissing stop?
What the hell you mean?
Well, how long did you draw your pay and kick around before Tew gave you orders?
6 weeks. Listen, I tell you how it happened. We went up country then. They gave me a dandy little beechcraft. Then Chu tells me I'm to fly into China, 50 miles in. He gives me instructions where I land. Here I am to unload the opium, collect the package. He don't say what kind. He tell me, you do that and keep your big mouth shut, and we will look after you all your life like you are our son. But you screw us, or you go big-mouthing around town, we definitely will kill you. Weatherby, I am very concerned. I see it go wrong. I see Ricardo in a wooden cage, no women, extremely lousy food, no place to stand or sleep or sit. Called an imperialist spy and running dog, to be locked up all my life in China for pushing opium. I am not enthusiastic.
So you took off and headed north?
I never flew so good in my life. North, then east, very low over the mountains, then south again. After that, I became like the Flying Dutchman. I flew, I hid, I kept away from everyone. Chu had me posted dead. I did not object to being dead.
Where was Lizzie in all this?
Lizzie? In Vientiane. On the moon, in bed with Chu. What the hell I care?
Did she know of the deal with Chu?
I never knew a woman so irrelevant. Listen, I gave her to Draco, okay? I make fortune. She knew nothing, Weatherby. You referred to another aspect of the case? Kindly advise me what it is, Weatherby.
Carre has a younger brother in Red China. Used to be called Nelson, now a big beef with Peking. Carre's been trying to get him out for years. The package you were to bring back was Brother Nelson. That's why Carre was going to love you like his own son if you brought him out. And kill you if you didn't.
Holy Maria.
Now, with that information, if we can't touch Carre for $5 million, we're crazy.
$5 million. Listen, that's some smart research you guys did. $5 million. That's some smart editor you work for. Hey, you be my business partner. Like you say, I need an Englishman in my life. You hold me down a little. You do that for Ricardo?
No problem.
$5 million. Hey, what a deal, horse rider. Listen, I gotta tell the girls below some little thing. Huh? You play with the guns a minute, okay?
Oh, yes, of course.
Yes, of course. Jesus. Personal family thing regarding girls. You stay there, Weatherby.
My driver's with the girls. So where's Ricardo going? Out? Write something for him. Address. Reach me here any time, sport. Yeah. That looks authentic. South Sui Street. Marvellous. Now, he likes contracts. All right. I, Jerry Westerby, do solemnly swear to share with my friend, Captain Tiny Ricardo, all proceeds relating to our joint exploitation of his life story. There he is. Been visiting the car, has he? Something has been arranged. He's coming back.
It's getting dark out there. You stay the night, okay? I talked to the girls. They like you.
Yeah, I've got to get on, sport. I've written this out.
Huh? Yeah. Sure, if you've got to go.
Yeah, I have an English lawyer in Bangkok. I'll have him draft a legal deposition. I'll bring it back to you to sign.
Fair enough, my friend. Go well, my friend.
Super. Yeah. Well, I'll be back. Be seeing you.
Fine man. Those girls say he's some pretty fine lover.
I checked the oil, checked the engine. No plastic.
What you say? Plastic? Cargo, quick.
Mickey, is the petrol gauge accurate?
Accurate? Ah, sure, read right.
When we arrived near the house, at the village, you had half full gas.
Okay.
You still have half full gas. You put any gas in, you fill car.
No.
Stop the car. Get out, fast.
No.
We run. Into the scrub, down.
Okay.
Head down, Mickey, down.
That's a Viet Cong invention. You take out the pin of a grenade, put an elastic band over the spring, slip the grenade into the petrol tank, and wait for the petrol to eat through the elastic band. That took longer than it should, Major. Ricardo must have used thick rubber bands.
Is that so? Is that your copy?
That's all I have to report. You'll send it as arranged.
Thank you, Mr. Westerby. Your orders are to remain here while we dispatch your signal. Your orders are to stand by for confirmation and further instructions. Does that figure, sir?
Of course. Super.
Heard the glad news by any chance?
What news is that, sport?
We just lost the war, Mr. Westerby. Yes, sir. Last of the brave just gotten themselves scraped off the roof of the Saigon embassy by chopper like a bunch of rookies caught with their pants down in a whorehouse. I'll go send your letter home to Mommy. How is the Queen, by the way?
Just my luck. A spookhouse major doesn't like the Brits. Oh, tired. Am I tired? Well, have a whiskey. Not that it helps.
Fighting soldiers from the sky.
That is all I want. Oh, that is the last straw. Well, there's your next stop, Jerry Sport. Somewhere to sleep. Oh, I think of you, Lizzie. Haven't slept the way I like since old Frosty on the slab. Bloody music. Bloody end-of-the-world music. Oh, come on, hurry up. Major lost the war. I want to know. Where to next? Who now? And I want to see you again, Lizzie.
That music driving you mad?
Just about.
You'd rather have Land of Hope and Glory. Okay. Plane leaves for Bangkok, 1-100. Read the signal, Mr. Westerby. I have. The cousins will fly you to Bangkok. From Bangkok, you will proceed immediately to London, England. You will on no account return to Hong Kong. Mission accomplished. London, England, by flight of your choosing. You will on no account return to Hong Kong.
I think our meeting went very well. All things considering, Peter.
I suppose so, George.
Suppose so. You have some reservations?
Not reservations so much, George, as observations.
Such as?
When you told Martello about Nelson Coe, the great surprise, Martello overdid it, and his team the opposite. They knew, George. They already knew.
Do you think so? It is likely. You're probably right. However, the operation is ours to run. If we catch Nelson, he is ours, not Martello's.
But, George, Enderby, Lacan even, they want to give the whole operation over to the cousins. I know you've stopped them, but why are they trying to shop us?
You think they are? Obviously you do. I imagine they have some political contrivance in mind. Now, we leave for Hong Kong this evening. Have we heard anything more of Drake Coe?
No, George. He's still silent, not moving. We have heard, though, that Tew has returned from the China mainland and is with Coe.
We should be staying in Martello's bunkhouse in Hong Kong, did I tell you?
Yes, you did. Do you think the news of Schoolboy's meeting with Ricardo has reached Drake Coe?
I'm sure it has. Ricardo has good relations, so it seems, with the Thai army in his vicinity. He'd use their facilities. Schoolboy did a very good job. Difficult assignment, carried out with unswerving loyalty. Where is he now?
On his way here. London. At least, that's what he should be doing. Of course, he has to make his own way. Fly out from Bangkok.
Sorry, George. Dear old George. Got to go to Hong Kong first. Got to see that Lizzie Worthington is all right. You see, George, Lizzie is my kind of loser. And I love her. And I want to remain with her. And you see, George, now that the cousins are in on this, it'll be a much rougher ball game than the sort you would play. And Lizzie could get hurt bad. And I can't leave her to cope alone, can I, George? She's got that bastard Sam Collins on her back, I know that. And he'll wave the service's Union Jack at her. And she'll respond by offering her all to Queen and country. Now, I think I read her right, George. I don't know what you have in store for Drake Coe, George. But whatever it is, I reckon Lizzie is likely to find herself suffering. And without friends. And I remember Frosty, George. So it's high time I took some matters into my own hands. And Lizzie.
No one knows we're even in the building, George.
Yes, indeed, Marty.
Murphy here is the invisible man.
Sir, the map we have in front of us shows...
Cool it a moment, Murphy, will you? Let Mr. Smiley and Mr. Gwillem find their feet.
I'm all right, thank you, Marty. I mean, this is a bunker. Below ground, no windows, out of the world, like all bunkers.
Only superficially, Peter. In fact, we're in direct communication with all our Hong Kong operators. The guys on the street, the guys in the apartment next to Lizzie Worthington's, the whole schmear. Although George seems to have a source all his own.
Just odds and ends, Marty, laid out long ago.
Sure. I'll believe you, George. Okay, Murphy, lay it on the line.
Sir,
The Chinese junk fleet left Swatow on the night of Friday, April 25th. They've sailed south and then southwest to the fishing beds marked A, B, C, and D on the chart, south of Hong Kong.
Thank you, Murphy. And we can assume it is the intention of the junk containing Nelson Cove to hit Hong Kong waters on the night of May 4, the moon then being in its last quarter. Murphy?
Sir, if we follow precedents right down the line...
We do. The escape is to be an exact repetition of Drake's own journey in 51.
Well, then our junk should hit the southernmost out island of Po Toi at 2000 hours tomorrow and rejoin the fleet along the Pearl River in time to make Canton the following day, May 5.
That size of junk, can she come close in?
She can come as close as she wishes, provided always the sea is not too rough.
So what does Nelson do, George, to lose his fleet?
He'll hang back. The fleets like to move in column astern. Nelson will tell his skipper to take the rear position.
I guess you know, George. Murphy, what identifications are used by these fleets?
Well, very little is known in that area, sir. Out at sea, they show no lights at all, mostly for fear of pirates.
I expect Nelson's junk to carry 3 lights, 2 green lights vertically on the sternmast, and 1 red light to starboard.
How the devil do you know that, George?
Ah, well, Peter. Now, Po Toi Island, the one which gives the group their name, is of volcanic rock, 790 feet high, with a shrinking population of about 200. Their festival is tomorrow night.
Well, this festival of Tin Hau, sir, is concentrated in the one main harbor right here on the southwest point. Mr. Smiley's informed prediction has the co-landing operation taking place here in a small cove on the east side of the island.
Oh, okay. That side of the island has no population, and at festival time, even the odd traveller is unlikely.
Where? At his old flat. All right. Hold everything, I'll tell him. George, that field man of yours, Westerby, he's not done what he should. He's here in Hong Kong.
Tell them to watch for the girl, Lizzie Worthington. He'll try to contact her.
He's been to his flat. He got a surprise. The guy he led it to, an American reporter, was murdered in it. Our agents just found him. Westerby left fast.
He'll try for the girl.
Lizzie! Me! Jerry, remember?
Jerry, how did you...
Find you. Long story. I'll tell you some other time. Let's take a taxi.
But my car's...
I know. Got you a mile off in that. Here's a cab.
Where are we going?
I'll tell you when we get there. In you go.
Oh. A bordello. This is where they said I'd end up.
The last place to look for us.
You put a gun in my back, didn't you?
I thought you took it very well.
Hadn't got much choice, had I? What's going on? I get abducted to a very smart and secluded bordello. Taken to the best bedroom. Look at that bed. And you sit and look as if you've seen... I don't know. Something awful.
I let my flat to an American pal while I was away, called Luke. Came back to find him dead in it. Head in pieces. It should have been me, Lizzie. He'd been dead for weeks.
You? Why, Jerry?
I paid a visit to your old friend, Ricardo. He seemed surprised I hadn't had an accident, and said so twice. Then tried to fix one for me.
Jerry, what the hell do you want?
You. For keeps.
Is Sam Mellon a friend of yours?
Same firm, up to yesterday, but no friend. I'm free and willing, Lizzie.
I know. Only, what's happening, Jerry? Why bring me here? Not just to tell me you want me for keeps.
The Cove thing is getting very grubby. It's not going to work out well. They're very rough boys you're all mixed up with. Coe included. Looked at cold, he's a grade A public enemy. Well, I thought you'd like a leg out of it. That's why I came back. My Sir Galahad act.
It's just that I don't quite know what's gathering round you. Melon, all that. And I've seen 2 men who died nastily. So, maybe we should unbutton it together and see what's there.
I'm frightened, Jerry.
Hmm.
I don't know what's happened to Drake.
He's not been in touch?
No. He always phones me.
You bought Ricardo his life, didn't you?
Chinese arranged marriages every day. It was necessary I got free of Rick that way. And Drake and Lisa had a marriage of a sort.
Lisa? Why not Lizzie?
There'd been a Lisa in Drake's life. The fortune teller said he'd find another. So we gave Lizzie a shove over to Lisa. I started again. New name. Worth. No police record. Then that sod Melon marches in and says he'll get them to rewrite it.
What did you have to tell him?
About Po Toy Island, where Drake landed in 51. Somebody's coming there. Landing where Drake landed. Tomorrow night. And tomorrow's the festival.
Do you know Drake has a brother, Nelson?
Yes. Drake told me the last time we were on Po Toy.
This place where Drake landed, could you take me to it?
Yes. If it will help Drake. You see, Drake never broke a promise in his life.
It will help Drake, Lizzie. And Nelson. We can get a boat over tonight, later. I know someone who'll run us. Will you come?
If you say. If it'll help Drake.
Her car's been found in an underground car park in Central.
Well, at least he's doing something, George. Westerby's doing something, more than we are.
What do you want George to do, Marty? Walk the streets till he finds him? Westerby's a professional. He can lie up for months in a town like this and we won't get a scent of him.
Well, you guys can shake this town out any time. George, there's a man of yours out there who seems bent on running amok. Nelson Co. is the biggest catch you or I are ever likely to land.
Marty, is Drake Co. still on his boat?
I haven't heard otherwise.
Surveillance are sure no one's left it.
It's just possible Westerby may try to reach Co. You have a static post at the quayside. Tell them to keep eyes in the back of their heads. The Admiral Nelson hasn't moved, I take it?
No, sir. Still in Po Toy Bay. They say she's a fine sight, surrounded by hundreds of small craft.
There's the Admiral Nelson, Jerry.
Super. Any sign of Carre?
No. He's probably having a kip after lunch.
It's hot enough. Is this really the way he brought you, Lizzie?
I told you. It's just up and up and up and up and bingo. What do you think I am, a bloody nitwit?
I didn't say a thing. Come on. Up and up and up and up.
Well, here we are. This is where he brought me.
It's colder up here. Mind the wind, Lizzie. Cliff edge. The wind hits the face and shoots up.
There it is. That sort of inlet.
He landed down there. That brown rock on that beach.
Yes. There's a narrow little path down. On your right.
Got it. Come back a bit. Now listen. It's his brother Nelson. Drake's bringing him out of China tonight by sea. That must be it. The trouble is, other people would like a chat with Nelson. And that's where Sam Collins' Melon comes in. Now, I think you should get the hell out of here. Drake's not going to want you around, that's for sure.
Is he going to want you?
Well, not at first. Lizzie, go back to the harbour. Catch a lift. There's plenty of boats.
If you say. Jerry, tell him I kept faith. I stuck to the deal.
I'll see you at the hotel tomorrow morning.
Tell him I stuck to the deal.
Go now, Lizzie. See you tomorrow.
And tell him they made it impossible. They fenced me in. Goodbye, Jerry.
Gwillem? Yes? Aberdeen?
Sir.
When?
Navy intelligence has the junk fleet making
10 minutes.
6 knots and slap on course.
They found the girl. What did she say?
Yes? I see. Right. We'll come back to you. Thank you. She's with the Chief of Police. They picked her up at Aberdeen Harbour as she landed. She'd cadged a lift back from Potoy.
So what's the story? Where's Westerby?
Apparently, she said they'd had a row and left by different boats. The Chief says give him another hour with her.
And where's Drake Coe, Peter?
The Admiral Nelson hasn't sailed. Still in Potoy Harbour.
Well, she told Westerby what she told Collins, then he stayed on the island.
With what in mind? George, for what purpose is that man remaining on that island?
He's waiting.
For what? May I inquire?
Whatever we do, we must let Nelson land.
Why don't we just go right in with the choppers and scoop Nelson off that end junk?
Murphy, shut up.
Now, right up to the last minute, Drake Coe has one sanction. He can signal his brother not to come ashore. The merest hint of something wrong could persuade him to do that.
Okay, George, but what does Westerby want? Now, don't tell me he's one of those Cold War converts with a middle-aged mission to wash his soul in public.
Not Jerry Westerby. Never.
Oh, maybe he's gone mad. Maybe he thinks his mission is to follow up this operation. Maybe he's got a blackmail thing going, only I can't see how the hell that can be.
Well, it could be that he's getting some of his own back, so to speak.
You mean he no longer believes, George? He's changing sides or playing his own ball game?
Perhaps he sees it all as a conspiracy, Marty.
Does he? Well, which is it going to be, that's all? The conspiracy or the cock-up?
What does it matter? He's on the island, Marty. We daren't send anyone in after him. Not now. Things are too critical.
Look, if he's killing time at the festival, maybe we could seek him out. He's head and shoulders taller than most in the crowd. We could get to him with a minimum of disturbance.
I don't think he'll be in the crowd. He's a trained fieldman. He'll see the danger. I'm sure he'll get to where the Worthington girl showed him Drake Coe landed. And he'll go to ground there.
It's what the hell motivates Westerby. If we knew that, we wouldn't be playing blind man's buff.
Look, the girl belongs to Drake Coe, right? Perhaps he's going to try to trade for her.
Oh, shut up, Murphy.
Murphy could be right. Look at it like this. Westerby is gone on the girl, hopelessly. He likes women, does Jerry, but he's a bad chooser. She's his sort. He gets to Coe before Nelson lands, tells him the bad news, asks for Lizzie. George?
Oh, yes, it's quite possible. Yes. I wonder if he's thought of the aftermath of the betrayal. I doubt it.
Murphy, I apologize.
Thank you, sir.
So, we must assume Westerby will intercept Coe just before or as his brother's coming ashore. Right, George?
It's as good an assumption as any.
Okay. That means Drake can signal Nelson not to land. Which means the whole of last month's work, the whole expensive, gut-busting caboose is null and void. We are out of business, probably for good. All of us. We blew it. We let one lovesick, crazy, aristocratic fieldman blow the hooter on us. George, I don't know about you, but I reckon no administration except the U.S. mail will ever employ me again.
And if Nelson does land and can't get back to his junk, then Drake hides him on Potoy, doesn't put him on his launch, so that when we stop it and search it...
I think the landing party had better be alerted. It's our only chance.
Put the contingency plan in operation?
Yes, at once.
Murphy, give the signal.
Sir.
Which of you guys are coming, George?
Well, Sam Collins is already with you, and
Air Red.
Peter is joining you.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's it. Will it be dark on that island now?
Let me see. No, dusk. But it's dark in 15 minutes.
Dark now. Full moon, not yet clear. Listen. Drake won't bring his large cruiser to this bit of coast, I'm sure. Too damn risky. Lee shore to break up on. She draws too much water. But Nelson has to come to this beach. So Drake gets here by sampan. Or rubber dinghy. Listen. Nothing. Better get down to the beach now, Gerald Sport. What? Is there something there, offshore? Can't make out from here. Better risk crawling down to the sea's edge. Gently. Gently. There. Sampan at anchor. Near enough to walk off. Here they come. Welcome ashore, Draco. Lizzie's lover, Nelson's brother. And welcome, Mr. Tew, killer. Tonight, I'll have you. Here they come.
Nai Khoyi, Hang Dao Tai Chuk Fang Bian. Hao An Hao Qian. Sim Hao Qian. Ting it ting.
A cozy fang to help them relax. Good. Don't bloody breathe even. Now to get Mr. Tew. Distraction of attention technique. Their backs to me, 6 paces away. Handful of pebbles against the cliff face, and he'll come running. Hello, Tew. That was for what you tried to do to me. What you did to Luke and Frosty. What you'd like to have done to Lizzie. And I'll have the gun. Oh, you'll live. But you'll never be so sure of yourself again.
Tell Mr. Westerby, the English youth man.
The same, sport.
You're a very political man, Mr. Westerby. What do you want here?
Come up here, Mr. Kerr. I want to talk.
Mr. Ricardo tells my people it is your aim to blackmail me. Is money your aim, Mr. Westerby?
Message from your girl. She says she keeps faith. She's on your side.
I don't have a side, Mr. Westerby. I'm an army of one. What do you want? My people tell me you are some kind of hero. Heroes are very political persons, Mr. Westerby. I don't care for heroes.
I came to warn you. They want Nelson. They know about him. You mustn't take him back to Hong Kong. They know he's arriving tonight. They've got plans that will last him the rest of his life. And you as well.
What do you want, Mr. Westerby?
A deal?
Nobody wants a deal. They want a commodity. The deal obtains for them the commodity. Tell me, please, what do you want?
You bought yourself Lisa with Ricardo's life. I thought I might buy her back with Nelson's freedom. I want her for myself. I'll speak to my people for you. I know what they want. And my people will settle.
A political settlement, Mr. Westerby. With your people? I have made many political settlements with them. They are not to be trusted, Mr. Westerby.
Look, your brother's right behind you, Mr. Kerr.
The fleet?
In the path of the moon. One junk is your brother's.
The lamp, connected.
You hold the lamp. Give me the leads. Got it. Now it should work.
It works, Mr. Westerby.
Wait, you're signaling too soon. 10, 11, 12 junks. Let me see, Mr. Kerr. Now, which one?
The last junk.
Got it. Signal?
One red, one green.
Right. Red. Green.
Ah, there's a reply.
Super. Now, can he fix on that?
Sure, he will fix on that.
Then leave it alone. Don't do any more. Will his junk carry lights?
2 green on the mast, 1 right to starboard.
Will it come on shore?
No, only to the headland. Our sampan will collect him from the junk, bring him here.
Super. Listen. Huh? Nothing. How we wait, Mr. Kerr.
Mr. Westerby, I am advising you sincerely. If you have played a trick on me for my brother Nelson, your Christian Baptist hell will be a most comfortable place by comparison with what my people do to you. But if you help me, I give you everything. That is my contract. And I never broke a contract in my life.
This is no trick, Mr. Carre. Can you see the junk still? Look through the eyepiece.
No. Oh, yes. One, alone. Here, take a look.
Marvelous. There she is. 2 green, 1 red. In she comes.
There. There's the sample. That's the Westerby. See?
Yes, they're beside the junk. Listen. No, it's all quiet. Thought it was an engine. Patrol boat. No.
Is in the sample. Nelson. My brother. There.
Here he comes. Bring him back here, Mr. Coe. Nelson. Short as Drake is tall. Mr. Coe, don't stand there all night.
Oh, my God. Get back in the boat. Hurry! Hurry, look! Helicopters! 3 bloody choppers! They've come to lift Nelson. Mr. Coe? Look! They're lowering a cage to snatch him. Keep him out of the searchlights. Get off! It's coming down. A cage to hold him. Oh, my God, they've got him! They've got him! They're winching him out! This is me! Westerby! Aye, bastards! Oh, what the hell? What more do you want?
Tell them.
For 5th floor ears only, Jerry Westerby is dead. Many of you here knew him better than I did, and I don't think he liked me all that much. I admired him. He was a great field man, a professional to his fingertips, but a professional who had flair and a never-ending flow of enthusiasm. He died a noble death, and he died as Operation Dolphin came to its triumphant conclusion. A triumph which owed a great deal to Jerry's heroic part in it. We shall mourn him as a member of the circus, and as a friend, and as the sort of person rarely met with. The sort we shall not forget. Thank you.
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Saul Enderby. I would like to congratulate you all upon the triumphant, as Sam Collins so rightly said, triumphant conclusion of Operation Dolphin. You may like to know that the final object of the exercise, Comrade Nelson Coe, is in safe hands in America.
And darling George, is he in safe hands too?
George Smiley is having a rest, Miss Sachs. Not surprisingly, he's suffering from some strain.
Smiley was under strain all the time.
Has he been put out to grass?
Go and see him yourself, Peter. He's at home in Chelsea. At present, I shall be in his chair, with Sam, as you know, as head of operations.
So, Sir S. Enderby said go and see you, George. So I have. Only I brought Molly along for moral, or is it immoral, support. We haven't interrupted you.
Good gracious, no. Just writing a letter to Anne.
Is she well?
Oh, very well, thank you. She's in Wiltshire for the present.
And you, George? Are you well?
Oh, very, thank you.
The 5th floor was told of Westerby's death by Sam Collins, who made quite a moving speech.
Did you know Sam was being made head of ops, George?
They did consult me, Peter, Enderby and Laken, that is, on the grounds that Sam is a hustler, which it seems is what is required at present. It's probably a good appointment.
All part of a conspiracy, of course.
Conspiracy, Peter?
which you knew about.
Peter, you promised not to run hares.
George doesn't mind, I'm sure. Do you realise, Molly Meakin, that Nelson was snatched not only under Coe's nose, but ours? I saw it, as I saw Westerby killed.
Well, Jerry was quite another matter. Jerry was a conspiracy of one. Do we know what happened to that Worthington girl?
The blonde adventuress.
Hong Kong press report, George. She got sent down for 3 years, drug running.
Was she doing that during Dolphin? I thought she was Coe's mistress. Did he use her in such a manner?
No, the drug running was a few years earlier, from Vientiane.
Yes, she was very much Jerry's sort of woman.
What does that mean, please?
Unsuccessful. The sort who'll be found out and misused.
Misused is the right word. She ran drugs for one melon from Vientiane.
Also for Ricardo, remember? I wonder how her parents will take that. Oh, what chance did she have? They were both quite mad, you know.
So I gathered. 1 or 2 other Chinese were put away also, Mr. Tu included. Jerry nearly killed him on that beach.
I never thought of Jerry as a violent man. That is, unless in self-defense, so to speak.
I met him once only. I thought he was quite dangerous.
Ah.
To women, I mean. If he set his cap.
That's very perceptive of you. And Drake Coe? Has anyone touched him at all?
No, he'll still be invited to the governor's tea parties.
Have you thought, without Nelson's thumbprint, the gold seam money can't be moved? And it's not a matter of sending the print. Nelson has to be seen to make it.
I bet the cousins have a team trying to work that one out.
Are you coming back, George?
Saul Enderby should make a good chief for these times. The old order has to give way.
Connie says she's packing her trunks. DeSalis had lunch with Oliver Laken, but it didn't seem to help.
Oh, no, it wouldn't. Still, Roddy Martindale got nothing out of it, did he?
No, thank God. You must have known, George, that Enderby and Martello were in each other's pockets.
Yes, Molly did explain to me how they went fishing together.
In more ways than one. I mean, Enderby conspired with the cousins against you and for your job.
The cousins knew they were to get first bite at Nelson from the moment they knew he existed.
That was the trading Enderby did for their support. Without their support, you'd not be sitting in your chair now, George.
Jerry's mavericking left me with no option.
No, I know. And Sam Collins played his part. There wasn't a thing he didn't pass on to Martello.
They're wrong, Peter. I only let him tell Martello stuff of little importance. Sam played his part most loyally, as he knew he had to.
Or else. But there was a conspiracy, wasn't there? And you knew about it. Perhaps you even welcomed it.
I can't answer your question, Peter, not directly. I was writing something to Anne, though, which has a bearing. Let me read it to you both. I honestly do wonder, without wishing to be morbid, how I reached this present pass. So far as I can ever remember of my youth, I chose the secret road because it seemed to lead straightest and furthest toward my country's goal. The enemy in those days was someone we could point at and read about in the papers. Today, all I know is that I've learned to interpret the whole of life in terms of conspiracy. That's the sword I've lived by. And as I look round me now, I see it as the sword I shall die by as well. These people terrify me. But I am one of them. If they stab me in the back, then at least that is the judgment of my peers.
In The Honourable Schoolboy by John le Carré, dramatised for radio by Frederick Bradnam, Jerry Westerby was played by Martin Jarvis and George Smiley by Peter Vaughan. Lizzie Worthington, Natasha Pine, Peter Gwillim, John Rowe, Connie Sachs, Mary Wimbush, Dr. Salis, Cyril Shapps, Tiny Ricardo, Peter Marinko, Martello, Paul Maxwell, Craw and Drake Coe, Henry Stamper, Mr. Tew, Roger Hume, Molly Meakin, Heather Barrett, Murphy, Terry Malloy, the American Major, David Van, Sam Collins, Alexander John, and Saul Enderby, Ronald Baddeley.